started, everybody. January 12th, 2004.
Hey now.
My birthday. That's right. I'll tell you all about my birthday weekend. Robin threw me a party that I still haven't recovered from.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, Robin threw me some bash. I'm going to tell all the stories of the bash and what you did. I still haven't recovered.
I haven't either. I think I need to go into rehab is what I was going to announce.
Why, were you drinking a lot?
I drank a lot that night, and then I sort of couldn't even get myself together on Saturday, and then I was drinking all day yesterday.
Wow.
I'm like,
Really?
I think it's time for me to go into detox. Or
During the day, you were drinking?
Yeah.
Mm.
I was like, what is going on here?
For you. Enjoying yourself, I guess. You and Artie. Artie was hammered at my birthday party Friday
Oh,
night.
yes, he was.
I'll put it this way.
Embarrassingly so, I think, maybe. Remember when you were pounding on the table and then you knocked over the little after-dinner wine?
I remember the whole night I'm doing all right, then, well, we'll get into what happened, but you switch tables, and when I get to your table, I got to start spilling stuff.
Yeah, that's when you got sloppy.
At my table.
By the time I got to your table, I was loaded. And I don't even know how I got that bad.
And you know, like when you're loaded and with scores, it's fun, but like when you're at a classy party like that, it's out of place, you know? You're a little too loaded.
Was it really embarrassing?
You were a little sloppy because at one point when we were dancing, I looked over, Ralph was dancing with your girlfriend, and you're in the corner clutching your it looked like a baby bottle, but it was a glass, with a straw, sipping it.
Yeah.
And even
Standing there.
And Beth and I were looking and go, the only thing Artie cares about right now is that glass.
Yeah, he doesn't even care that Ralph has his girl.
Like a 2-year-old with an ice cream cone.
You were caressing that glass.
I was enjoying myself.
Yeah, oh.
We don't doubt it.
You and that glass were in love. Can't tell you.
That was a good night.
You and the glass snuck off to a corner together to be alone.
I do remember spilling the thing at your table.
I didn't know you had done that.
It was no big deal, but I can tell you were gone. You were like, no. And you know, like the guy had just poured this really fancy after-dinner wine. And, you know, it's like, wow, this is like really good stuff. And like, you know, there's not too much of it, so everyone gets a little bit.
Yeah.
Artie knocks it way over.
Oh.
It's like, I just need Jack.
Get that.
Get that out of here.
No cordial glass for me.
The cordial.
Is that what that was, a cordial glass?
Well, it was a cordial glass, with a dessert wine in it.
You didn't want to hear from that. He says to me, the only thing I'm drinking is Jack. Uh-oh.
I like the dessert.
Yeah, that was good. No, I'll talk about the whole night.
It was excellent. Well, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yes, it is your actual birthday today. Happy birthday.
Yes.
In fact, I have a little note here for you from Billy Joel.
What's he say?
He says, Howard, we found out your 50th birthday was January 12th, so we decided to celebrate by going to the Caribbean.
He wanted to be as far away as possible.
We hope you enjoy being over the hill as much as I do.
No, I don't.
When we get home, let's get together. Love, Bill and Kate.
Yeah, how'd you get that note?
He just faxed it over.
Oh, that's nice.
Kate? Who's Kate?
Kate's his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Very nice girl. Well, Billy and I hang out sometimes.
I know. I remember hearing some stories about that.
Yeah. He's a good guy. We have some fun. You know. Good times.
Well, he's celebrating in the Caribbean while you're celebrating in the cold.
Right. Oh, God, it was cold this weekend.
Oh.
Jesus H. Christ.
Terrible.
Wow. Oh, Stuttering John. You want to start the discussion?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, well, you know what? But wait. What,
He's first of all, again.
There's something I wanted to say, but I don't remember now.
We had to drive Artie home.
Oh, did you?
To Jersey?
It was one of the few times that Dana got loaded, too.
My goodness.
She wasn't that low.
Well, actually,
she usually watches me drink, but she got, because, you know, it was about wine and everything. And she
she looked great. I kept wondering how long she going to put up with this, because Artie's like slammed down, drunk, and...
But she loves him.
Yeah, she loves Artie.
She does.
She looked gorgeous.
She does.
Oh, thank you.
I was really, she was telling me things about Artie, and I was like, oh, my God, she really loves him.
Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Loves Artie. Oh, that's nice. You're all embarrassed.
I am a little embarrassed. But, so what, John? Go ahead.
Dude, you never have just a couple of drinks. You always are, like, S-faced. Like, after that night, I went, gee, I wonder if, like, we should be doing an intervention, but I'm not going to do that.
Really?
I don't drink during the week. I don't drink. Look at me. I'm like a healthy guy.
Yeah?
I didn't drink Saturday. I had the rest of the weekend. I didn't drink.
Before Joe goes into his story, can I just tell you one thing? Because this all sort of pulls together. So I was talking to Dana, and she was telling me that, it was sort of funny. When she worked at the bar, she said that she bartended for 10 years, and she actually went to her boss at one point. She said she never saw anybody who drank as much as Artie.
Right.
Before they were dating.
That's what, you know what it is? When you hang out at a bar and you meet a guy who's the best at what he does, it's very attractive to women.
But she told me a
He
great
was
story.
in his element.
Yeah.
The night that he, sort of spoke to her.
He's the Michael Jordan of drinking.
The night that he sort of spoke to her and sort of made an attempt to date her and gave her his phone number.
Yeah.
She said that she was like cleaning up and she saw Artie carrying a girl on his back out of the bar.
That did it for her.
But you know what's great about her?
Well, the reason why this discussion started was because she was mad at the roast. You didn't know that?
No, I didn't think she was mad. She was telling me she wasn't mad.
Oh, but she was a little irritated that, everyone thinks that she's only with Artie because he's famous.
Yeah, she kept wincing every time those references.
That was funny.
At one point, she holds up a finger and she goes, look, this is Artie and this is me. We are not, on top of each other.
No. That's what she said.
Go ahead, do it.
She goes, I said, Artie's a great guy. You guys get along well. She goes, listen, if we can move along like this, and she held her two fingers together, she goes, parallel to each other, that's fine with me. She goes, I would never try to change Artie.
Oh, yeah, that was it.
Oh.
Wow.
Accepting him for all he is.
I don't understand that explanation. She tried to tell me, but I was too drunk to understand.
Artie's insulted. He wants her to change him. Hey, what do you mean? You can't take the time to change me?
I love it. We're just got like I'm famous like Michael Jackson.
Oh, well, you guys are jumping ahead. You're jumping all over the place. Yes.
But anyway, so Benji's girlfriend drove us home. Or drove us to Artie's house.
Yeah, Benji's girlfriend's she drove my car.
Is he here?
No.
What did Benji not come in on time?
Celebrating your birthday at home.
You don't even know. Benji got invited to the party sort of last moment last week. It was a big deal for him to be invited. So he shows up an hour and 15 minutes late.
Mel Karmazin was there at 7:20.
That's what everybody said. Look at Benji making an entrance.
That's the story we got to get to. The whole Benji being invited thing is...
Well, we'll get to all of it.
That's unbelievable.
Really?
John's been waiting like a school kid.
He's been ready to pop with this.
No, there's plenty to say.
You have no idea.
Robin had a party for me, and then I heard, it was a very small party, a very expensive party. And I'll explain everything to you and tell you all about it. But I know a lot of people, I'm going to say this, a lot of people were insulted. I found out later that they weren't invited. And I said, look, let me tell you something. Party like this, normally, you wouldn't even know what was going on. You only know what's going on because we're on the radio.
Right.
And like any party that's this expensive and what you had to do, there was a limited amount of people you could invite. I would say, how many people did you have?
There were 37.
All right, 37. But some of the people...
I wanted a group of 20.
Right. But it's hard.
You can't keep it under that.
So a lot of people who I know and stuff didn't get invited and were very insulted and aggravated with this thing. And
oh, dear.
But I got to tell you something. When you have a small party like this, some people can't be invited, and what are you to do? I mean, literally, a thing like this couldn't have been any bigger, or else it wouldn't have been good.
It wouldn't have been the same party. It would have been some other kind of party.
Yeah, so I felt bad for you. You made this beautiful thing, and I noticed that you might have pissed some people off that they weren't there, and this and that and the other thing, but really, what do you do if you want to have a small dinner party? And, everyone's saying, they want to go, and it's sad that you can't have 10 million people, but...
I know. I would have invited everybody.
Of course.
But it wouldn't have been, it was a certain theme that developed, and I had to serve that theme, and you can't serve it with 100 people.
No, but plus, I can't imagine what you spent on this party.
Right.
I don't know. I mean, really, I can't imagine it. It's crazy.
That's what me and Dana were wishing we were with Stuttering John all weekend because we were trying to figure out the price. And John would have had an estimate.
He probably had.
What did Robbie spend?
I would guess $20,000, but I don't know.
I was somewhere in that range.
Yeah.
I think that's low.
Yeah, so do I. I mean, I clocked in around 25, and I was being conservative.
I really don't know yet.
Oh.
People were flown in.
Right.
Real grapes were on the ceiling.
Yes.
So, to me, that's a heavy number.
That's heavy duty, yeah.
The centerpieces alone had to cost $10 zillion.
Yeah.
I brought one home.
They were beautiful. I took one home, too. Oh, my goodness. I looked at it in the morning, and I'm like,
good.
Woo!
It looked better even out of there because you could sort of focus on it.
Yeah. In the sunlight, it was amazing.
So, you know what I ought to do? I ought to take a break.
Yeah, there's so much to
There's so much to talk about. And then I got to talk about the Green Bay-Philadelphia game.
Ugh.
You had to watch that one. Jesus Christ, that was great.
That's the weirdest ending of a football game I think I've seen because of how the odds were so against what Philadelphia did at the end of that game, and they ended up pulling it out.
I got to tell you something. You know, a lot of people were rooting for Green Bay because of Brett Favre and his father died and all that kind of stuff, you know, but... Me, I was rooting for Philadelphia because of Donovan McNabb and the Rush Limbaugh comments.
Yeah, that's all I kept thinking was, Rush Limbaugh's in rehab, Donovan McNabb is, in the playoffs.
I mean, Donovan McNabb shut Rush Limbaugh's fat pig, Oxycontin-addicted mouth. Rush Limbaugh who couldn't even walk, let alone throw a football.
Got the nerve to comment on whether somebody else is any good.
So I was digging the whole Donovan McNabb thing, but I'm perplexed as to why Brett Favre threw that sort of wild pass at the end.
That was weird.
It was very odd. In fact, when Green Bay had the ball in overtime, and and after Philadelphia failed to score in that first overtime run, I said, you know what? Here comes a team that is so disciplined right now. They're going to show you how it's done. Green Bay is now going to march down the field.
Right.
And then they did that whacked out move. It was almost like it was fixed.
Yeah.
It was exciting as hell, the interception and everything. And thank God the game was over because I just wanted to go to bed. Man, what the hell was that?
That was like a rookie mistake he made, and Favre is arguably the best quarterback in the last 10 years.
How about Donovan McNabb throwing that 26...
Right, well, that's what amazed me. If 4th and
4th and 26.
Are you kidding? That's how much he had to make up?
And he did it.
Wow.
And if they don't convert... They lose. The game's over.
Right.
And he threw a pass downfield almost exactly 26 yards, and the defensive backs on the Packers just looked at a guy catch it, and
it looked nuts.
It was a first down. I mean, that doesn't happen in a situation like that.
Packers looked like a high school football team when he threw that pass.
Yeah.
Nobody was
How
around.
did they blow that lead anyway? They were 14... Nothing.
Yeah. Well, then it got 14-7, and...
It was a great game.
I loved it.
It ended weird. It's almost a shame the way it ended because Favre looked like an amateur when he threw that pass.
When it was 14-0, I almost turned it off because I went, you know what? This is going to be such a blowout. I'm not wasting the whole day.
And that's how I felt. I was like, well, the Packers are in total control.
And thank God for that game because I was in the foulest mood. I decided to watch a movie yesterday. And I watched this movie, Monster, with Charlize Theron. I got a hold of a screener.
Oh, you got a hold of it?
Did you see it?
No, I haven't seen it yet.
Oh, my God. You want to kill yourself at the end of this movie. It's so goddamn depressing. But I'll tell you what. It's Charlize Theron's getting the Oscar.
Well, she's not eligible, is she, for this year?
No?
No.
Oh.
Are you sure?
I heard it was released.
That movie didn't come out until now. You have to be out before December for this year.
No, I thought... She is. Yeah, she is.
She is.
On the cover of Entertainment Weekly. If you release it, what they do is they release it limited release for a week, the last week of December.
Yeah.
Oh, they did that then. I didn't know that.
And then they try to build as the...
I'll tell you something. First of all, I mean, when the movie first comes on, you don't want to watch it because you go, oh my God, Charlize Theron looks horrible. I mean, it's depressing what she did to herself.
Yeah.
Because she's fat, and they gave her these prosthetic teeth, like beaver teeth that are bigger than Gary's.
Yeah, but that's how that woman really looked.
Yeah, bigger than Gary's.
No.
Yeah, and it's like, you want to throw up every time you look at her. And she plays a prostitute, and you're like, what guy wants to get oral? She's always giving oral to guys.
Right.
And I'm like, look at those
With the
teeth. Oh, my God. I mean, no wonder
They're scary.
the girl never has any money. I go, no wonder. Look at those beaver teeth. Who wants oral from her? Not on.
Did you ever see on A&E they had an actual documentary about this real woman?
Yeah, I never saw it. I'd like to see it.
I saw that a couple years ago. It's amazing.
She plays a female serial killer.
Yeah. The first.
Yeah, and what's so good about it is that you really start to understand the mind of a serial killer when you watch it.
Oh, yeah.
And, really well written, and it's a great part.
Because it was, on, I think it was prime time this week. They had Charlize, and they were featuring, clips from the movie and videotape of the real woman. And I was amazed at how much she actually came to look like that woman.
Yeah, she's now, like Hillary Swank, she's never going to find a role like this again. It's like a once-in-a-lifetime chance, and she did this part. And she's really, really good. She's a really good actress. I never thought much of Charlize Theron as an actress.
Yeah, I never saw her really act.
Yeah, I never saw her do anything, but she's real good. I mean, she's good in it, but, man, it is an effed-up movie.
And that woman had an effed up life.
Yeah, oh man, female serial killer.
You know what I found out? The chick who wrote and directed it is a friend of mine. I haven't seen her in a few years. And the chick who wrote, she used to date a buddy of mine.
Uh-huh.
She's smoking hot.
Yeah.
The chick who wrote and directed it.
Well, can I tell you something?
Patty Jenkins.
Vinny sent me a copy, and he said my friend produced it. So he's got a best friend or something that produced it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Patty, she's very nice, and she's really good looking.
I'll tell you what, this Charlize Theron was very, very impressive.
So you think she's going to get the Oscar?
Yes, I do.
Wow.
Yes, I do. I think she deserves it. She was that good.
Well, you haven't seen everything else.
Doesn't matter. What do you think I'm going to see? I don't need to see anything else. First of all, I'm busy. Second of all...
What, are you going to go see, Lord of the Rings?
You made your decision.
Yeah, she will win.
All right.
I mean, you know, it's one of those serious actress roles.
Right, and you definitely know there's a nomination coming.
And it's one of those movies you keep watching. You're like, oh, my God, this is a train wreck. And Christina Ricci's good in it, too.
Oh, yeah, she plays who?
She plays the girlfriend. Yeah.
Is it like an artsy movie though?
No, it's good. It's an artsy movie, but it's still good. Like it moves. There's not a lot of wasted chatter. Like when you get all bored and stuff. It's way cool. So, Monster. If you could, I don't know where you would even go see it.
Well, now it's out in, I guess, wide release.
Yeah, go see it. It's lots of laughs.
Go to see it and take a bunch of pills with you. So
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of cool. It's a lot of violence, I'll tell you that. You know, a lot of killing and stuff. Real killing, though. Like sad killing.
It's not like cartoon killing like Kill Bill.
No, it's not Kill Bill. This is like really, really heavy stuff. All right, we got to talk about my birthday party. We got to. Hey, you didn't get to see Schimmel Saturday night, did you?
No.
Me neither.
You?
No.
I couldn't get it together.
Tell you what, I had a little other surprise Saturday night for my birthday.
Did you?
Yeah, enough with my birthday.
Out.
Yeah, I had a great birthday weekend. I'm going to tell you something. You know, I was the first one to say, I don't want any fuss made about my birthday. I really was, and I was serious when I said it.
You were, and I was like, oh, he's going to kill me.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you what, though, I was wrong. Because, you know, it's a big milestone, you know, your 50th birthday and stuff. Right. And, like, I was, like, sitting there going, this is really great. The party Robin threw for me was great. And really, you should make a little bit of fuss over somebody's 50th. I mean, you know, if you manage to reach that age without being either incarcerated or in a mental hospital, somebody should celebrate. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I was talking to a friend of mine yesterday, and he said, I know this guy's turning 50. He doesn't want anything done. I said, he's wrong. You should do something for him. He says, you know, in light of what you're telling me about what Robin did for you, I'm going to do something for the dude.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so a lot of love in the room. But I will tell the whole detail of what went on this weekend right after these words. Do we have to keep hammering away my age?
Hey, now.
I've been waiting for this opportunity.
No, but you know what? It's really not good. We should celebrate. Well, we should celebrate, really.
What?
You know, like how many shows we've done or something. You know what I mean? Like that's what other radio shows do. Like I saw, like John Gambling died, the old-time radio dude.
Right.
And they were like, there was pictures of him celebrating his 2000th broadcast.
Yeah, they do that in television too. They always have a big party on the 100th show.
That's what you celebrate.
Really?
Yeah, not my birthday. At some point you stop that because it becomes bad for the show. Sounds like you got some friggin' dinosaur here or something.
Well, after you said my age how many times on my last birthday?
Well, I'm not for that.
Turnabout was fair play.
Whatever.
But you want to start talking about the party. We have one of the guests of the party here with us this morning, Colin Quinn.
What's he doing here?
Stop by.
Who told him to do that?
Didn't you?
No, I didn't tell him to do that.
You didn't?
Oh, God, I love to see Colin. I don't care.
Oh, okay.
I'm just pulling your leg.
Oh, I was going to say, wait a minute.
You know what? They should have made it so Brett Favre's mother died this weekend and he would have won. I think like the death of his father was good to fuel him for a couple of games.
Yeah.
But not.
Oh, hey, Colin, what do you say?
Hi, good morning.
It's your problem. Oh, just because you're at my birthday party, you think you should just come in here?
What are you plugging?
Yeah. Get your plug out of the way. How you doing,
my
man?
new season does start tonight, coincidentally.
Oh, does it?
As happy, circumstance would have it.
Yeah. Colin did this thing at my birthday party Friday night where he got up and and roasted everyone in the room.
Yeah.
It was friggin' hysterical.
It was great.
I told him he was supposed to bomb. What was that? You
I
were
know.
Funny.
You did the wrong thing.
I did.
You were funny, dude.
Thanks.
What do? And you had that piece of paper, you write everything down, and then you just read it, and you're funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah, that's a great gig if you can get it.
Yeah. That's a good idea.
I type it on my computer.
What do you do? You could say, it looked like you scrawled a couple of, like you could barely read it. Like you.
I know. I thought somebody else had written it because he was really...
I brung it today. What do you mean? I can't memorize everything.
I know.
It's like I put on the computer.
Oh, there it is.
It's written really small, though. You should have blown it up.
It is written small, and plus my eyes are miserable.
Is that what it is? Because I see you squinting at it and stuff. I thought maybe it was a comedic device.
No. What do you think? I'm like trying to do something like Hook? I know, you had those the absent-minded professor. Let me see what else is.
You went around the room and you roasted everyone. That was good. That's a hard thing to do.
It was, but apparently he got good notes.
Yeah, John gave me some good info.
Yeah, I bet.
He was the guy to go to, for sure.
All right, so let me tell the story of my birthday, unless you got something you want to say.
No.
Unless you want to talk about your marriage, and then I'll stop talking about my birthday.
Birthday.
You divorced yet?
Annulled.
Annulled.
You and Brittany?
Good move.
No kidding. Yeah, I guess you could get it annulled. You were only married for how many days?
Yeah, short time.
14 days or something, right?
It was a crazy party, though.
Why, you really that upset about it?
No.
He doesn't want to...
If I was that upset, I am. Instant marriage.
What are you saying? Seriously, make a statement about all this.
I make a statement that, that I'm an awful person.
Yeah.
All right.
He was married like a week and he got caught cheating.
Well, these things happen.
I'm just mad at you that you got caught cheating.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know. Couldn't cover your trail for at least like a year.
I'm sorry, I'm not a computer expert. I should have had that guy that was at the party with me.
Do you ever say to yourself, like, what's wrong with me that I got married and I'm, like, cheating after a week?
No, Sailor, I never said that part.
You know what I think?
What?
I think, like, if you had been given time in the marriage, you could have gotten really, like, the girl you were banging. I think you would have, like, settled down.
Thank you.
I just think you were just trying to tie up loose ends.
Then you marry.
You're right.
I'm serious.
Just have a cathartic kind of...
You marry him, Howard. You got that much faith in him.
No, but what was the timeline? And by the way, you're not banging that chick you brought to my birthday party Friday night?
No.
She was a cutie.
She's cute, though, right?
Yeah.
What, did you try and she won't put out?
No, she lives with somebody. She's a friend of mine from years ago, though.
Oh. I never hang around with chicks who won't bang me.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, seriously, I've never had, like, a chick, like, friend.
Oh, what am I? I guess I'm not even a chick.
Oh.
No, you're like one of the guys. You're like a man. You're like a man, and I mean that.
You look hot in that dress, though.
Yeah, you look good.
Oh, well, thank
the party.
you.
Oh, beautiful.
Yeah. And by the way, you'll bang me eventually.
See, you're going to outlast me.
Yeah.
Watch out for that Mr. X.
Isn't he stepping with a gun?
Stepping with a gun.
That was a funny line.
That has followed him all weekend. We have not been able to stop saying it.
That was great.
Then he was stalking her on the dance floor. He was dancing with her, but when he wasn't dancing with Robin, when she was dancing, he was stalking her on the dance floor to Beyonce. The words fit him perfectly.
You know, when they played that Beyonce song at my party, and we were all dancing, I realized I like the Beyonce part, but when Jay-Z's rapping, you don't know what to do. There's nothing to do. You can't dance.
It's a great song when she's singing.
Everyone
and
starts,
then he comes in.
And she goes, everything getting crazy around here. Everything and you're like, you're dancing and everything. All of a sudden he goes,
everything
everyone stops dancing.
Well, now as you're tired, it doesn't matter.
Do we have that song?
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's like someone stops the music to make an announcement.
Right.
Yeah, like they have some guy, like the DJ's talking over the record.
Right.
Okay, everyone stops. Some guys talking. Yeah, I guess I don't really get the whole rap thing sometimes. Hey, see if you can find that Beyonce record. I think we do have it because we always do that.
Yeah, it's gonna take me like 2 minutes to get it out. We got
all right,
download it.
bring it in when you got it. We legally download, by the way. You should know that.
We are in compliance.
We're not allowed to illegally download. So stupid. I mean, we're a radio station. That's the one time they want you to illegally download, so we'll play it on the radio. Anyway. So, give me the timeline on this marriage thing one more time so I understand, or you can't.
It was about,
Well, let me listen. How long were you going out with your...
About 4 years.
All right, you're going out 4 years.
Yeah, and we had a few breakups in there,
All right.
And then I would just figure, let's just get married, see if,
Did you get married spontaneously?
Semi-spontaneously. It was like elopement and everything.
Oh, like Vegas?
Hawaii.
No, Hawaii. Like no family there, you just got married?
Yeah, I just got married.
Right, so you were seeing that chick, the one that started IM in you.
Well, yeah, sort of. No, actually, it was, that IM led down a paper trail. There were a lot of other... IM was nothing. It was actually somebody I never met. It was the original IM, but I was trying to explain that day, but it's too complicated. So it was like, that led down a dark street.
What do you mean, the IM... So in other words, you get back from the honeymoon, and you're married, what, how many days?
Oh, a couple of weeks.
Okay,
and I just go, I go somewhere, and, I go to Montreal, and then, I come back, and there's on the board is the whole IM thing.
Yeah. And what did the IM say?
I can't remember the words.
But what was the
babbling thing by me babbling away, saying some idiocy.
Like, I want to bang you, I want to meet you.
Basically, man.
You're so hot.
Yeah, come on, Mr. Romance.
We know it.
Never put it in
Romance.
Get married again and cheat and do all you want, but just never put anything in writing.
But how can you not with these nowadays with these crazy computers?
You don't. You just say you're very vague.
I need that guy, that computer guy.
Yeah. You need a computer expert.
With you at all times.
Yeah.
Let me come over there. I'll set you up with some computer stuff. Anyway, so you wrote to this chick, and you wrote, hey, I want to meet you and stuff. And then she wrote you back and said, okay, let's meet. And then you left the IM up on the computer and walked away from the computer.
No, that one was from like April or something, and then, it just got... She just knew how to go
access.
She was able to pull everything up.
Yeah.
What's the matter? She doesn't trust you?
Right.
How's that? Seriously, you should be mad at her. What's she doing? Snooping around your computer?
A couple of people suggested that to me. I didn't have the balls to even try that one. That would be great if you could turn that around.
Yeah, but I said, you know what? I don't want to be married to you anymore. I don't trust you.
There's something like Italians like, they could probably pull off. I can't do that.
Oh, yeah. Don Juan over here can pull
I sat there and groveled like I should.
She's mad at you. Yeah.
I don't want to get stabbed, all right?
You immediately went into grovel mode?
Shaking like a leaf. I was like,
stunned. Well, it was weird, because after my divorce, and I started dating, I was seeing someone. And but I was up front. I said, we're going to see other people. And I wrote in my address book or whatever, my planner, I wrote down that someone was coming to town.
Right.
She went into my book and looked and saw that this person was coming to town. I said, well, I don't trust you anymore. She went, you don't trust me?
Yeah, but you had already told her you were seeing other people.
I did.
It wasn't like you were in violation of anything. Yeah. She was.
She was like, well, you don't have to write it down. I said, well, you shouldn't be in my book.
Colin happened to have done something wrong.
You were married, but you weren't married when you did the original IM,
right?
See, but you were seeing her.
But it led to a paper trail, as I said, a computer trail.
Wow. So, did she throw stuff at you when you got home? How did she handle it?
No, she handled it very, it was, that would have made it easier for me.
Right. She was like, how could you do this? You betrayed my trust. Did you happen to say, what are you doing snooping around the computer? I think it would have been fine.
No, I did not.
Yeah.
I don't know. She would have stabbed me right in the neck. I would have deserved it.
Did you try any excuses? Like it's a movie role you were working on?
No. I'm not good like that.
Because even like that cop who with OJ and he used the N-word, he said, I was writing a book about how other people talk.
Right. You should have said he was writing a rap song.
Right.
Yeah. That didn't work.
You always come up with an excuse.
Gotta have something.
Yeah.
I'm not good at that. Yeah, I'm not good at that.
He was just really guilty, I guess. He felt.
I think I have. The guilt comes right out.
So, then you have to go to a judge, and he annuls the marriage.
Yeah, you got a lawyer.
Do you have to tell him what you did?
Well, more or less, you have to. I'm sure it's in the paper somewhere,
Yeah, but they don't read it and make you say it out loud and.
No, but I would say it anyway. I don't care.
Did the judge laugh at you?
No, they're trained not to laugh in your face.
They laugh when they get home.
Give you a quiet, contemptuous look, like.
Right.
I've been in front of a few laughers in my day.
Yeah. Wow. So let me see here.
You weren't invited, huh? You know what, though? Next year you work the coat check.
He might work his way into that.
Alan had a couple extra ones he wrote down.
Yeah. Now, let me understand. I'm the judge in your divorce case. Now, your screen name is Cockman123?
Yes.
All right. That would be you? I have to read these IMs.
The defendant will be known as.
Yeah. Yes, Your Honor, that's my screen name, Cockman123. Now, Cockman, you're saying to this young lady in your instant message that you want to bang her because you're Cockman123.
Your Honor, that's speculation. But that's,
so we're at the party Friday night, which I'm, How did she pull up old IMs?
She must be a computer expert.
Is she in the computer business?
No.
She must have called a friend of hers.
Maybe, yeah.
They got him on the phone and they talked her through it.
I think this is a new trend among women. Is this
yeah, they're all empowered.
Yeah, because of the computer.
Did you marry Jeff Schick?
Sean, yeah.
Yeah. You have to. There's a program you can install. They market it to girlfriends, and it'll pull up not only your IMs but your internet history and everything from months and months back.
Wow.
She spywared you.
Ooh.
Spyware.
Ooh.
But what is she doing? Installing spyware?
Well, he had cheated on her, obviously, when they were boyfriend and girlfriend.
Oh.
Robin, how can you make that assumption?
How the hell could she install spy software?
Well, he's not home. She got the message while he wasn't home.
Have you had your computer checked to see if there's spy software?
No.
How'd she pull up an old IM from? How do you do all that?
I have no idea.
Did she have your password?
It can be done.
No. She didn't have your AOL password?
No. Maybe she did. I don't know.
How could she have it?
I don't know. I don't remember having it, but...
Men need secret computers is what the answer is. You'd still be married if it wasn't for that goddamn spyware.
Yep.
Are you sorry you're not married?
I'm going to sue Bill Gates.
But, I mean, really, are you upset that you're not married?
I'm upset, of course. I mean, clearly broken up about it.
You saw the man could barely work on Friday night. Walt, you're on the air.
Yo, Howard.
Yo, what's up?
I'm going to tell you why Brett threw the interception. It was a miscommunication between the receiver and Brett.
All right, but that was a weird thing to throw at that point in the game where they were at.
Yeah, he was supposed to make a side adjustment. If the defensive players were playing a certain way, he was supposed to go a certain way. Brett thought he was going to go one way, and the receiver...
Whatever.
Now, he thought the guy was going to go deep, and he didn't, but the fact of the matter is, Favre wasn't even looking when he threw it. He was looking the other way.
That's what pressure does.
It was a dumb pass. Come on.
It was a dumb pass. It's right.
It's fate.
Whatever. Fate. Yeah, I'm glad Philly won, quite frankly.
Well, everyone's afraid to badmouth Favre because he's so good, but it was a stupid pass.
So what are the matchups next week?
Well, you got
Philly.
Panthers are playing Philly for the NFC.
Who's going to win that?
Oh, you're asking Artie called Daniel Carver.
I don't know.
Katie, can you give me an inside...
I had the Colts yesterday. I won big, but I had the over in the friggin' Eagles game.
Everybody had the over. Everyone thought that was going to be a high-scoring game.
Yeah, 42.
Yeah.
Your boy Ralph called me to...
yeah, he had the over. And he had Green Bay.
Did he?
Yeah, but he parlayed it, so he lost.
Oh.
Green Bay covered, Howard. If you bet Green Bay, you would have won.
That's true.
They were getting 5.5 points. He lost with the over. I don't know, but then you got
the Colts and who?
The Colts are playing
New England.
New England.
Yeah.
Who looks amazing.
Who's going to win that one, Tom?
I think the Patriots can win that one.
Is that who you want? You're a New England guy.
I could care less. No, I'm from New York.
Oh.
Okay.
Everyone thinks Colin's from Boston.
They think I'm from Boston because Irish and I'm loud.
Yeah, he's a loud.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, I'm from New York.
I said, but he's loud. He must be from Boston.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They all loud up there.
Well, so anyway, I should tell the whole story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious to hear your whole assessment.
Oh, it's a very emotional assessment, quite frankly.
Oh, we had such a phone conversation on Saturday morning. It was amazing.
That's right.
That's nice.
Don't you forget that.
I will never forget that.
That's right. That can't happen again.
I know.
Was Colin on the three-way just roasting?
Yeah, he was roasting while we were talking. Mr. Roast.
man, where's Stedman?
I tell you, it's hard to come into a small party like that and start roasting.
He's
No.
on fire.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thanks, guys.
And you don't really get all excited or anything. You just you're very low-key. It's your delivery.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You're good on it.
Thanks.
Yeah. So anyway...
Yeah, because I don't even know what you went through, like getting there, what you thought was going to happen, what happened when the elevator door opened or when you saw the building or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what. Let me take a break first.
Okay.
And then I'll tell you the whole story.
Okay. Because I suspect that you thought it was going to be a party.
No, I had no idea.
Really?
No, zero idea.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, I had no idea. No. I certainly didn't think Colin would be there.
Just thought it would be you, Robin, and Ratso. You look like a fat Phil Spector.
Well, what's his problem, huh? How did Ratso end up there? That's what I can't figure out.
There's stories to everything.
Of all the people who got cut out.
I'll tell you.
All right, I'm curious.
We'll get into that.
I got to know your thought process.
Yeah, well, he was a last-minute ad because I had a cancellation, and I was just going through my address book.
Oh, I was thinking maybe Judith Regan over.
You know what? I thought of Judith Regan, and I'm really sorry I didn't invite her from the very beginning. And then when I was going through the address book, I'm telling you, Ratso was invited the night before.
Ratso's already, Regan's already.
That would have been too insulting to Judith.
I was a little insulted that Colin was allowed to bring a date, to tell you the truth.
The best cancellation story you got to get to, Howard, is Benji's. Being invited.
Yeah, I'm going to get to everything. I'm going to tell the whole story of Friday night, and then you're going to jump in.
Yeah.
I can't wait. It's going to be like a good jazz band.
You haven't been able to wait.
I can't wait.
We got to take a commercial break, you.
He's teasing. This is what's known as a tease.
Because you spent too much time on my marriage.
I know.
Oh, it is fascinating.
We spent more time on your marriage than you were married.
Do you want to be here for me to talk about this?
Yeah.
Are you going to do your roast?
If you want, I got it right here.
All right, good. That was good. All right, we'll be back right after these words.
Well, you're showing that 50 is young.
Yeah, it's not a really good idea to keep playing that. All right, so anyway, let me go through it. Colin Quinn joins us because Colin was at the birthday party. He was the guest comic. Mm-hmm. And he came through.
Oh, yeah.
Made everyone laugh. He was a real score. So, Friday, Robin had said to me months ago, I'm going to take you to dinner for your birthday. So I thought, I really did think we were just going to dinner, and I got the idea from the show that it was Stuttering John and Artie, and I thought Fred maybe.
Uh-huh.
Well, I don't see any reason to have Fred there, but I'm just kidding. Fred, I'm joking. Come on, stop it.
It's your birthday. You can abuse as much as you want.
Meanwhile, I ended up sitting next to Fred, okay?
That was an accident.
Right.
At 10:15, he smiled.
Yeah. He almost moved at one point.
It's because I was looking at Colin in the men's room.
We did pee next to each other, actually.
That was quite embarrassing. It's like you're trying to do your business, and by the way, you did really good in there.
Well, I walked in and I went into the stall as I normally do because I don't want to have anyone see my penis or lack thereof. And a second later, the door opens. I locked it. The door opens up. It's Ralph.
Walking in?
Hello. Yeah, walking in on me. Oh, I'm so sorry. And I'm like, dude, you followed me to the bathroom. Homosexual.
Finally,
he was there to give you your present.
Yeah, he had to walk right in. Your present, yeah. Speaking of my presents, a whole bunch of people gave me presents, and I haven't seen them.
They're here at the station.
Oh, are they good? Yeah. I got real nervous over the weekend.
No, J.D. and Will got them back here.
Well, at the birthday party, Robin hired J.D. and Will, who used to be interns, and now they're working for us.
Yeah.
So she hired them as co-check people. And I got to tell you, I was so angry with them after the night. I go, the whole night they're standing around, those two. And I got a car parked outside. pick up all the gifts and throw them in the car.
I know. I wasn't thinking, because I was like, later I just said, you guys have to just handle that. But I wasn't thinking at the time of doing that. I was partied out, I think, at that point. I couldn't make another decision.
Those two idiots are standing in there all night.
They will never make a decision, don't they?
They're not going anywhere in life.
They were too busy going through Mel Karmazin's coat.
Yeah.
Flat McCord.
Two bigger lumps.
Yeah, they never thought of anything.
In fact, you guys are like lummoxes.
Dude, I would rather have done that than what we did. No. We didn't know if the party planner had something was gonna have people take them over to your apartment or whatever.
What did he just say? Is he speaking English?
He is.
No, we were specifically told not to take the presents down because we asked several times. That made the most sense because you were there and they told us not to.
I was so angry with you guys. Hey, let me ask you something. I gave Will a $50 tip. I saw you stick it in your pocket. Did you share that with JD?
Yeah, we split everything.
Oh, you did?
Let me ask you something then. Why didn't you ask me?
No. I think the party planner told us not to.
Not to what? Ask me?
Not to bother you.
Not to take the presents down.
Yeah, but you could have asked me since you still thought it was a good idea to do that.
Well, the party planner, you're not going to bother you during the...
I was bothered the whole evening.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Well, these two Trumpetecks aren't going to bother you. So I saw you guys were the co-check people. I felt bad for you. I gave you 50. And then I found out that I got the list of who tipped these two guys.
Yes.
Because at first I was even thinking, gee... JD and Will are there. I got to give them something. Felt bad for them. Standing there while everyone's partying, those two guys are sitting in the coat check room.
Cleaning off everyone's plate.
They were working hard. They did have to clean the plate.
Every time I saw
What was it, JD?
We had to clean everyone's plates off. We had to dump all the crap.
What do you mean?
You don't understand. Everything. We created a restaurant for one night. Everything was rented, and everything had to be returned that evening. And so they were brought in as additional help to get the dishes back in crates so it could go back to the rental place. So they were cleaning off the dishes.
You guys clean dishes?
I don't think they knew.
One second. Wait for a microphone.
I don't think they expected to do all that they were supposed. They only thought they were going to coach check and at the end clean up.
That's not true. I told them that they'd have additional duties.
Will was looking at me like,
well, the wait staff starts bringing down all the dishes. They're like, start cleaning these off and stacking them. I'm like, what? I thought we were coach checking.
No, I can't stack. No.
I got Vinny Favali's saliva on my hands. I'm like,
that's disgusting.
That is gross.
Well, anyway, so here's the tip list. What the guys got.
Okay.
Some people didn't tip a thing.
Ooh.
All right, here we go. I gave 50. Believe it or not, I got beat out.
Oh.
By who?
Artie gave 200.
Well, because I was... Okay,
Whoa!
Let me explain.
200.
I was so drunk.
You just gave him everything in your pocket?
I had a bunch of cash in my pocket. Because I had seen the guy with the football, the guy I deal with football. I had a good week.
The guy with the thing.
Yeah, and I had a bunch of 50s on me. So I was so loaded at the end of the night, I kept going down to go to the bathroom, and I see these guys cleaning dishes.
Yeah.
And I just kept going, here, man, take a fit. And then when I got up the next morning, I said to Dana, I said, I had like $600.
Yeah.
And
Artie was really drunk, embarrassingly drunk.
I said, I think I tipped Will and JD.
Colin, you don't drink, so you must have had a big drinking problem.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
But I haven't drank in 20 years.
Does Artie have a huge problem, you think?
No, I mean, I would say it if he did, but I can't tell yet. I mean, let's put it this way. He doesn't, but if he crosses the line, he will. But he hasn't crossed the line yet.
Very well said.
I'm fine.
I can't believe you couldn't stay in your marriage. You're so diplomatic.
Thanks.
Howard, it was funny. Every time Artie was...
Stuttering John gave 65.
Yeah, John was tipping a lot.
That's because John knew it was being counted. It was being...
Is that what it was? I had no idea it was being counted.
Oh, my God. Because I also heard he gave 50 to the bartender.
Good. Oh, did I?
Oh, you don't remember?
No,
I did. That's right. I gave the bartender 50. Well, he wasn't counting, Artie.
Now, this is weird as I read this list, because I think most people assume at a private party that, you're taking care of that, so they don't do anything, but, Mel gave 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Don Buchwald, 0. But I'm
But
assuming.
he was at a party. He didn't think.
See, did you guys expect to get tipped? I mean, I gave you a tip because I felt bad for you, but I mean, usually at a private party, you're not supposed to tip, right?
Always the coach.
No, I thought there was a chance, but I didn't really expect anyone to.
Yeah. So Don gave 0. Baba Booey 0.
It didn't even dawn on me to tip them. First of all, I thought they were just taking the coats.
Right.
And it just didn't even dawn on me to tip them, because what was I going to tip them? I thought if I handed them $5, it would almost be insulting.
Right.
It never even crossed my mind. I'll take care of them today.
I'm glad I did. Ratso gave $1. That's insulting. That's embarrassing. Ratso handed you $1?
Hey, Ratso gave something. That's amazing. That's
100% more than Gary.
Ratso gave $1. That's funny.
Well, Ratso's providing humor.
Booker, the star of Entertainment Tonight, dating Jennifer Lopez's sister, a guy, 0.
Guess how much Booker tipped? No. 0. I tipped $65. I gave the bartender $50.
Say hey.
Just running out to you.
Very nice. See, John only tipped because he was making the list.
No, I tipped the bartender 50. Gary, come on.
Because you knew you were making this list.
No, the bartender, a different guy, gave $50 too. Did you give the bartender any money?
I don't think I met a bartender.
Tom Chiusano gave the boys $20.
That's nice.
Fred gave the boys $20.
Oh, how nice.
Fred.
I had no idea that anybody was tipping your hat to. They were standing there.
Yeah, that's how I felt. Colin Quinn gave the boys $20.
Look at that.
If I'd known it was going to be counted, I would have given 100. See, Colin's a Brooklyn guy. You always get a double sawbuck out of Colin.
Vinny gave $10, Vinny Favale. And Jeff Schick, 0.
Oh, well, Jeff was,
Schick, the computer
taking it with handled, I'm sure. He'll give you a computer.
I believe Schick. He probably makes less than I thought. By the way, I gave $65. Why 65?
Yeah, 65.
Hey, you know what, though? Will say, am I a cheap guy, Will?
No, he's definitely not.
I take them out. How many times has Gary taken you out to lunch?
Not a cheap guy.
Be honest.
You've taken us out a lot more than he has.
Who are you talking
Yeah, you know why? Because while John's taking him out to lunch, I'm working.
Yeah, all right.
And you gave $10.
Did you eat?
That was nice.
Did you guys get to eat anything?
Yeah,
I saw him eating.
Yeah, they gave us like a plate of whatever.
Yeah, Vinny left a potato.
Well, I can't. Well, you're talking over people. What?
They gave us each a plate of whatever it was. I didn't even know what the food was.
See, it doesn't matter. You can talk over him. I don't know what he said.
No, it was food. I don't know. He speaks Blink 182. First of all, what kind of guys are you? If they told me to do those plates and I was working there, I would have thrown them back in the face. I don't work here.
Yeah, why should I do it? No. Anyway, so Friday night, I didn't know anything. I knew you were taking me to dinner. And I said to Beth, is this going to be some sort of party or something like that? And she was like, you're the one who didn't want a party. I would have made you a party. Absolutely no party. It's a dinner. I go, then why don't I know where we're going? She goes, well, tell you the truth, Robin's been really awful with this. She hasn't even included me in any of the plans. And I just found out where we're going, and she hasn't included me in one thing.
Oh, that's funny.
And she's been telling me that all along, and I was kind of like, oh, all right. I said, well, Robin just wants to do her own thing. And that's what I thought. And I thought we were going to a restaurant. In fact, I wasn't feeling well during the week.
Right, yeah.
So I was going to call you up and just go, you know what, let's do it another weekend since we're just going to dinner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, when you started to get sick, I was like, you know what? This has to happen anyway.
Yeah, no, they were going to wheel me in on a gurney. But I actually felt fine by Friday night.
Thank goodness.
I felt pretty good. And I rallied.
Good.
So I really had no idea I was getting a surprise party, which was something I so didn't want, but I must have been in a coma because actually it was really nice. But this was some party. So we pull up to this place. What is that place?
It's Studio 450.
Yeah.
The penthouse.
Where Doug Goodstein got married.
Yeah.
And that still doesn't matter to me because I don't know where I am. And so Beth said,
it's a pretty significant front.
Incognito.
Did you think anything when you saw the building?
I didn't think a thing.
All right.
Because I never noticed.
You never know where you are anyway.
I didn't know where I was anyway. And Beth got nervous and just said to me, this isn't like a restaurant, but I think what Robin did, because she finally told me where to go, is She's just going to have like a little table set up. I go, no, it must be a big affair if this is where Doug Goodstein got married. And she goes, no, this she goes, I work here all the time. It's like a little tiny studio, so she probably just has a room and like with a little table.
She was good.
Yeah, she did a good job. So I was convinced. We go up in this elevator, and I get off the elevator, and I see people, but I see Ratso.
He's
and
the first thing you see.
He's the first thing I see, because you can't miss him. He's wearing a big, giant yellow jacket.
Yellow jacket.
And he's heavy, and you know, and I look, and I go, uh-oh, if Ratso's here, there must be a lot of people here, because, you know, Ratso's got to be... He's got to be C-list.
You didn't know he was ahead of Judith Regan on the list.
Right, you know, I would just think Ratso would be behind certainly like a KC even. You know what I mean?
Well, the only reason KC wasn't invited was because every time you invite him somewhere, it's almost like you've heard him. You've caused him problems.
Yeah.
He starts going, well, what am I supposed to do? What is this?
I don't eat fish.
I don't eat, and I said, you know what? I'm not even going to bother him.
Your gas attack. And I guess she felt the same about Scott Salem and Benji.
What does Scott Salem have to do with this?
Well, Scott was upset.
There has to be a cutoff somewhere. I decided to do studio people.
I've heard Scott was upset, and I heard, and I know Benji was upset.
Well, let me tell you something. I understand being upset, but the fact is, you got to make a cutoff somewhere. In other words, what if she was just having a dinner party and she just decided to invite 8 people?
Yeah, I mean,
what are you supposed to do?
Before. You can't invite everybody all the time.
You know, what are you going to do?
Well, I know Benji was bummed, right, Howard? And then we all had lunch, and he was like, he was a little upset that he wasn't going. And then Robin called him on like Wednesday and said, you can come. And so Benji's like, all right, I'll come. But then they hang up, and now Benji's like, I don't know if I should go because I'm kind of invited last minute. He had this whole thing in his mind.
Well, what happened, I heard, is Pat Menachia and his girlfriend Deb canceled last minute.
Yeah.
Which, that's kind of his move.
Is it?
I didn't. Pat's
you
move.
should have told me. I would never have had them on the list.
I used
such
to
a dear invitation.
I would I invited him to like the Hamptons and stuff, and then like at the last minute they'll be like, "Oh, we can't get there, we can't come." So
the worst thing was I understand they knew this at least a week earlier, and they didn't tell me.
Yeah.
They didn't tell me until the day before.
Yeah, they shouldn't have done that. I don't know what I got to talk to Pat about that, but. So he canceled, so Robin said, okay, I had 2 people cancel, I'll invite some other people. Now, like, I know, like, you invited them, my assistant, Laura.
Right.
And then I think she was, like, upset because it was last minute, but the point is, you got to understand, there's so many spots you can give. So if you even get called last minute, enjoy it. Go be part of the crowd.
And I beseeched Benji not to think of it as an insult, but to think of him as being really wanted.
I don't think he knew that it was because of the cancellation that you invited.
Well, how else? I didn't just.
She didn't have any spots.
No, I totally agree. It's your personal private event.
And the other thing, Benji, I was inviting studio people. I can't see you. I never know you're there.
I'll hold a sign up. in the future. But
I never know he's there either.
I was like, oh, Benji is in the studio. I didn't.
So you were upset you weren't invited, huh?
It's a conflicting thing because I feel you have a total right to invite whoever you want, but also I felt, you kind of went around the room and just went boom, 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 skipped over me and everything.
It was everybody but him.
So what, he came to you for sympathy?
Yeah, he was just a little upset, and then so we were all talking about it and commiserating at lunch, and then Robin calls and invites him. So like Artie and I were making jokes saying, there was probably cancellation. He's like, no, it couldn't have been.
No, it's not.
Well, anyway.
I hate to interrupt this story, but there's somebody on the phone who would like to talk to line 16.
Who is it?
It's Rodney Dangerfield.
Oh, Rodney. The real Rodney?
The real Rodney.
Rodney.
Hello, Howard.
This is a fake.
Cold, you hear me?
Oh, it is Rodney.
Yeah.
I got a cold, so forgive me. But I want to wish you a happy birthday. And 50, you're just a kid, that's all.
Yeah, hey, Rodney.
Yeah.
First of all, when you were in the hospital, see, I feel bad now because I actually ran into Jim Carrey. He told me you had your address and everything, and I wanted to call you and say hi.
Yeah.
And I didn't. Now I feel like a real dickhead.
Ah, see?
Because I love you, man, and I think you are...
Don't worry about that.
I just want you to know something. I think you're one of the greatest comics ever lived. I think you're...
Thank you very much. I'm going to call you more often.
Well, let me tell you, your talents are mind-blowing, and for me not to call you, shame on me.
That's all right.
But how you feeling?
I'm feeling okay. I'm coming along. Got a cold now, but I'll be all right. I'm plugging along, doing things, working here and there. And I'm doing okay. I'm doing fine. I have a book coming out shortly, and I wrote a book.
You enjoying yourself?
Look at you, busy.
I just want to say one thing. People feel they're getting old all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what old is, okay? Old is when your testicles tell you it's time to mow the lawn.
That's when you know.
That's freaking old.
Well, let me tell you something. You're the man. I couldn't be more honored. If there's one person I'd want to hear from on my birthday, it's you.
Oh, thank you very much, Howard.
Because you've done it all. And you've given a lot of breaks.
You're very nice with me, and I appreciate it very much. And I dig in and be happy, man. What can I tell you?
Yeah, because a lot of your life...
It's not easy to be happy.
It isn't. A lot of your life you weren't happy, right?
Most of it.
Are you happy now?
Am I happy now? No, I'm in a better position I ever been in my life mentally now. I'm never happy, but I'm getting by better.
Well, Rodney, I love you, and thank you for doing this.
Thank you so much, Howard.
Later, bro.
Good luck, man.
Bye-bye.
I felt really bad because, I don't even know Jim.
Never got around to it?
I don't know Jim Carrey real well, but I ran into him. He goes, I said something. He said something about Rodney. He was going to go visit Rodney. I said, damn. I said, I love Rodney. I heard he was real ill. Like, didn't he have his brain operated on?
Yeah. And they had to wait to operate on his brain. They had to operate on something else first or something, and then the brain.
And then, I was like, oh, damn. I said, I'm going to write him a note and this. And then, I didn't have anywhere to write the note, but I should have made an effort to find out.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, I blew it off. I felt bad. Because, that guy's such a good dude. He used to call me when I do the Tonight Show and whatever, and he'd call up and tell me how great I did. I mean, he was very generous that way. Nobody ever does that. Nobody ever says anything nice. You know how it is. Rodney calling you, all of a sudden you get, why am I talking to you? Right. Anyway.
Because I have my glasses on, I look like that.
No idea what I'm talking to you about.
Carl looks very comforting right now.
Right.
There you go. So anyway, Benji got upset that he wasn't in the mix.
I forget Benji for a second. So anyway, I had no idea. So I get up there, I see Rats on. I know right away this must be a party. Then everyone starts. I think they started singing.
Yeah, I had everybody instructed that when you hit the floor to sing for "He's a Jolly Good Fellow."
Is that what it was?
Yeah. You didn't even know. You started conducting. I thought you knew.
I didn't know what to do. I mean, I was like so flabbergasted. I went, oh my God, this is like some sort of party.
And I feel terrible. I drank through for "He's a Jolly Good Fellow."
I believe it.
No, I was.
So, I looked around the room, and Mel Karmazin, the president of the Infinity Viacom conglomerate, is there, and his wife Terry, who I know all these years, and Don Buchwald, my agent all these years, and Stuttering John, and Fred and his wife, Robin and Mr. X, Artie. No Benji yet. That was my surprise.
Right. Benji didn't make the cocktail hour.
You're a retard.
I'm still decided.
How do you show... Mel Karmazin was there at 7:20 to be there for the surprise. You know it's a surprise. How do you not show up for the surprise? You're retarded.
Well, I thought it was a surprise for me.
Yeah. What were you thinking?
No, you know what? My girlfriend and I really wanted to get outfits, and we found out Wednesday, so we were shopping Friday.
Everything's a bit.
Because he's there. No, he's probably there.
I'm not lying.
Why didn't you go Thursday?
We were shopping for an outfit.
I swear on my life.
Girlfriend didn't have an outfit.
Army and Navy.
No, she was in...
So why did you go for your outfit after the show?
Well, Thursday night we got her dress, and then I swear on my life,
you went with her to get a dress.
Yeah.
You're gay.
Why is that gay?
Dude, don't. You can't go get an outfit. You can't get a suit.
I did get a suit Friday.
So why did you go? So why would you have to be there at 8:15?
Listen, it took a little longer.
Or 9:15.
We did our best. Well, for one thing, the address was wrong.
No, it wasn't.
We looked for the place between 11th and 12th.
Well, that's what Robin told us.
Well, I did. I had that wrong, but you had the address. I mean, how long did it take you to walk up the street?
That was an extra 20 minutes.
No, get out of here.
Dude, what were you thinking?
It's a hostile.
Yeah, I was late.
Yeah,
no, it wasn't to be hostile. Yeah. It wasn't to be hostile.
Because
I was late.
The two seats were open for a while. He was supposed to sit.
And the whole cocktail hour was over. We were upstairs.
Yeah, he was like being like, this is your move. I noticed you're late to a lot of stuff, and don't ever invite him to anything.
Why do you think it's some psychological?
Because I know it is. Because you've even said to me you like to show up late.
When did I say that? You just make up stuff.
Turn off your mic.
He wasn't
such an ass.
He was late.
So wants attention.
Yeah.
Everybody knew Benji was making his entrance.
Yeah.
I was on my second risotto, Ben.
Just don't invite him to anything.
Yeah, I made a mistake and used that cancellation on him.
Don't let the puppy dog eyes fool you. I mean, like, just don't get sucked into it. You say to him, the reason you're not invited, you're retarded.
You're a rotten guest.
What?
Do you like?
You're a bad guest.
Fine. Do you like when people try to make these psychological things like you're a
pedophile? Listen to me. Listen to me. Yeah, I'm a pedophile. Thanks. Okay, you know what? Listen to me.
How did vagina get?
I would never invite you to anything. If you own a watch, you can get there on time. And if you
wearing a watch. It's his 150th birthday party, man. You know.
I mean, you could show up late to the party. You got invited. Show up on time.
The only thing is he didn't come up in the elevator with you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy.
Thank God you weren't the coat check guy. No one would have had to...
I mean, you were one step away from being the coat check guy.
No, everyone had to hold their coats till 8:30.
A year ago, you would have been a coat check guy. You and JD and Will.
Oh, they put the glove there, but
you show up late?
Have you ever been late?
No.
You know what?
No, I'm not late.
I hadn't been late.
No, I go shopping for my suit 3 months. You know.
I wasn't invited 3 months ago.
Dude, you were invited 3 days in advance. You pull it together. If you go, you don't have any suits.
Benj, being late is one thing. Getting an outfit.
I don't. I had one.
3 days to get an outfit. You can get an outfit.
It takes 2 minutes to go into a store. You could have done it Wednesday afternoon, Thursday afternoon.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, you know what? I didn't, and I did it Friday, and I had hoped to be on time. And the first hour I knew was a cocktail hour. Also,
I gotta turn off your mic, and I'm not interested. It's just really odd.
Everybody knows it's Psych 101 that people who show up late are acting out anger.
Yes.
Exactly. Thank you.
I have to interrupt again because we have somebody here, and unfortunately, I'm going to have to ask Stuttering John and Colin to step out for a moment. And Colin?
Colin too?
Why Colin?
I'll be at the coat check. Go have a cigarette.
That's right. You need a smoke, don't you?
What's that? You don't smoke? Oh, well then start.
Robin, should I leave?
You know, I'm thinking about it.
I realize who it must be. It must be Colin's ex-wife.
You know what? That would have been a great booking this morning, but I didn't do that. No, entering the studio now is a longtime friend, only one-time guest, and making his return appearance to the show today is Mr. David Letterman.
No.
You're kidding me.
The real David Letterman?
The real David Letterman.
Oh, that's the real David Letterman. Oh, that's crazy. Wow. Look at this. What the hell? That's the real David Letterman, not that fake guy.
Evil Dave.
What's up? Evil Dave will be here in a couple of days.
I wish Evil Dave was here right now.
Oh, you must be miserable doing this.
No, it's a wonderful morning. Happy birthday.
Who shanghaied you into this?
I just felt, since you were, good morning.
Good morning.
Nice enough to come and say hello a couple of weeks ago, that I should do this.
Oh, for God's sake.
You mean I didn't have to do this?
This is more pressure than I need. First that whole Iraq war, now this. Wow, how you doing?
I'm okay. How about yourself?
Yeah, I'm doing well.
I didn't bring you a gift because when people do that on my show, it's always just, wasted time. Not that the rest of this won't be wasted time.
First of all, I know this is horrible for you to even be here. I mean, I know you hate this. And knowing you hating it makes me uncomfortable. Well, so how dare you make me uncomfortable?
I'm sorry, but I will remind you that this was not my idea.
So what happened? Robin called, or Gary, or one of the people from the show called you and said, look, Howard just did your show, so now you have to do his show?
That's right. Something like that.
You didn't have to
No, actually, the way it happened was when I realized that this was your 50th birthday, I got out my old Rolodex, and I called Robin, and then I called Gary. And I said, whatever else happens, I'm begging you, I got to be part of this.
So you hate crap like this.
But wait a minute. You know what? The last time you did his show, he said, come back again. It's good to see you. Don't be away so long. And you said on that very next morning, why do I have to go visit him? He should visit me.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, but
I honestly didn't have to do this.
No, of course not. I had a really good time doing your show the last time.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
But in a bizarre way, like it was relaxed and maybe there was a change in me or something. Like I didn't feel like I had to go pull my pants down and like move my bowels in front of the audience, so to speak.
Right. Well, we always loved it when you did that.
Yeah, I mean that was one type of performance.
Oh yeah, it was great.
In fact, they were running an old appearance when I came on your show dressed up as a woman, and I'm hugging you and I'm listening. You're saying to me, "Don't hug me. You're going to break. You're going to paralyze me and put me in a chair." And I'm like, "Oh my God!"
Yeah.
I'm like, there's nothing enjoyable about that.
It could be also that both of us are older. And we just don't care anymore.
Maybe that's it.
I think that's probably the key to it.
Long past caring.
I'm freaking out that I'm 50.
Yeah, really?
Did you freak out?
No.
It's not a big deal to you.
No, when you're round the corner at 55 and you're staring at 60, then that gets your attention.
That might really freak me out.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking I look younger than 50.
Well, you do. You look fabulous. But, the thing of it is, I always thought that, geez, when I got to be 40, I couldn't be on television. And then I got to think at 45, I shouldn't be on television. And at 50, I damn well was sure I shouldn't be on television. But here I am, still cashing the checks. It's ridiculous.
But what do you think? Now, I'm thinking 2 years for me left on this contract. And I really, in fact, I even said this over the weekend. I said, I'm almost 99% sure this time that after 2 years, I'm out of here. I'm done. I want to go do things. Like maybe I'm full of it. Maybe there's really nothing to do. But so what? How do you ever find out?
Yeah.
Has that occurred to you, David? Do you think about leaving?
Yeah, you think about it all the time. But the truth of it is, God bless you. I'm glad you feel that way. But in 2 years, we'll see what you're saying.
Really?
Yeah.
You're saying I'm going to resign?
I would be surprised if you didn't.
I don't know. I've had it. I mean, I really have.
This is not exactly the birthday party I was expecting.
Yeah, what are you doing here?
Celebrating.
Why are you bumming me out on my birthday?
I've had it.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. If I'd have known this, I'd have been asleep still.
Well, seriously, there was a period of time where Mr. Letterman and I used to speak on the phone once in a while in private, and this is what it was like. We'd both get very depressed.
That's right. Yeah.
But didn't you find that?
Yeah. Yeah.
So you two weren't good for each other.
Apparently not. But there's just but there's something about the sameness of it every day. I don't mind doing the show. I still like doing the show. It's everything else that sort of grinds on you a little bit.
And you do feel pressure. I mean, you want to make it good, and you think about it all the time. On weekends, you think about you got to get to bed. I mean, it's a whole thing. Yeah. It's a whole lifestyle.
That's right.
And now you've got a new baby, right?
I have a new son.
In this whole mix.
Yes.
Do you hate that, or you're enjoying it? I know you hate the whole experience.
It's actually been a lot of fun. I was not prepared for the fact that he would be so amusing.
Right. But isn't it freaking you out, the constant responsibility?
Well, before he was born, I kind of tiptoed to the edge a little bit. Yeah. And then when he showed up, everything changed, and I was very happy about it.
Were you living with your girlfriend before you had the baby?
Yeah.
See, I thought there was a whole lifestyle change for you. Like all of a sudden she moved in now and she's got the baby there, and I went, oh, you're right.
And she's still a girlfriend. Wait a minute, we're talking to David Letterman, not a rap artist. Why is she just your girlfriend? She's your baby.
She's your. Why does he have to be married though?
Exactly. Thank you, Howard.
Come on.
Can I ask you a question?
What is the baby's name? Is this baby called
Harry.
Letterman?
Yeah, Harry Letterman. Harry.
But it's not real until you marry the woman.
Why are you saying that? You don't feel that way.
Oh.
Yeah, typical broad got to ruin the fun. Why would you have to be married? In other words, you love her, obviously, and you love the kid.
Right.
She's living with you. You mean you have to have a marriage ceremony?
Well, I had one years ago.
It was horrible.
Well, and I suppose one day it will happen again. But
well, when little Harry goes to school.
Oh, what? The kids are going to go on him? I doubt it. Letterman's his father.
I'll be dead by then.
You'll probably be dead by then. That's true.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about a lot of stuff.
You got a will and everything?
No. Do you think I should get one?
Well, you really are like a rap guy. So, this is like real domesticity for you.
Well, it's been a change, not a huge change. It's just that there's another person in the house who's not leaving anytime soon.
Yeah, right.
I'm the one who'll be leaving anytime soon.
And what did you do? Did you get a lot of help and stuff? You got to live in
like nannies.
I thought you meant with the. Actually.
With the conception?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, did you have a lot of people helping you?
Yeah. I had a coach and a spotter.
Is this something you wanted though?
Yeah. I just felt like, we're pretty much at the bottom of the ninth here. And if you don't do it now, when are you going to do it, for God's sakes? And I'm 56. I got no business having a kid. I got no business having a dog now.
It's hard to even picture having sex at this point.
Thank you very much.
No, but in all seriousness, so you hired a bunch of people to take care of the kid, though, right? No. Nobody's living in your house but you, your girlfriend, and
there was we were told that probably what you want to get.
Baby nurse.
Exactly, a baby nurse. So we came home from the hospital, and there was this older Brazilian woman now living in the house, and she was mean-spirited and demanded that we relinquish the baby.
Right.
And so the next morning we let her go.
Right.
But before she went, she had breakfast and 2 pieces of cherry pie.
You are that had to be horrible for you.
It was very odd.
So you will never have live-in help?
Well, I wouldn't say that, but at the time being, we don't and have not had so far.
Oh, wow, look at you.
Yeah.
Well, you must be exhausted. No wonder you're depressed.
I'm sorry, did I say I was depressed?
Makes perfect sense. Oh, my God.
Yeah. So do you get up with the baby in the middle of the night, or are you changing diapers?
Yes to both. Yes to both.
Yeah?
That's true?
Yes, yeah.
I'm shocked.
Why? I mean, didn't you do it?
No, because I had this thing where I had to get enough sleep to do the show.
Yeah.
And I always had the deal. I said, listen, I'll have as many kids as you want, but I'm not taking care of them.
Well, sleep is not imperative to do the kind of show I'm doing.
No. You can get sleep later in the day at the office.
I sleep during the show.
So what do you like? Being here is a sacrifice for you because you don't come into the city this early.
No, I would be here by now.
You would?
Yeah, I just wouldn't be awake.
Oh, you come in this early? Do you come in this early?
I came in last night.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
To do this show?
No, I have my own show that I do later.
Oh, okay.
But I'm happy to be here.
And you will continue doing your show, is what you're here to say.
I used to think that I would just make some big deal about walking away and all that crap, but now I'm just going to wait till they fire me.
Right. Okay.
Why not?
Wow.
So there.
Yeah.
You must like it.
Well, I just don't know what else I would do. You think everything you want to do, you write down on a list on a piece of paper, and then 6 weeks later you've done it all. Then what are you going to do? Make a new list? I don't know.
What do you do on the weekends? You just hanging out in the house? You ever go out?
Yeah, I go out.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I would never call. Do you have friends?
No, I have no friends.
Do you have friends?
You don't have friends, right?
Of course I have friends.
I doubt you have friends.
I have friends.
I feel like you don't.
Now, do you have friends?
I have a few.
Yeah. Well, that's me. I have a few. I have a few good friends, and that would be fine.
You become like my father. My father has no friends ever. And I say, what a horrible existence to have no friends. I go, what friend do I have? Who do you hang around with? Like I never. You keep your private life so goddamn private. It's horrible.
Well, isn't that the nature of a private life?
You would never have your girlfriend, mother of your baby, on your show?
No.
Never.
No.
That's something that you would never do.
No.
The ratings would be phenomenal, but you don't care.
No.
On New Year's, we're not going to see you two dancing.
That would be nice. That's a nice story.
Right? That'd be lovely. I don't think so.
You would never do that. You would consider that exploitation.
Yes. If it weren't for if she said to me, you know what, I think it would be fun to be on television, then I would consider it, but still it would just, I don't think so.
You know what's wild about you? You never had the crazy years, like when you were out, like Harry Nilsson, drinking and having, banging tons of chicks. That's not your thing.
No, I did, when I lived in Los Angeles, years and years ago after my divorce, that was kind of my pursuit, yeah.
I wonder why these women haven't come out of the woodwork. I'll find them.
Thank you very much, Howard.
Your next birthday, I'm coming on your show with all the women you've banged. I'm going to talk about it.
That's nice.
Would you love that or not?
No, I
would not. Too much.
Yeah.
So.
And what about your son? You're not going to put him on TV?
I don't think so. Although he's a good-looking kid, but I don't think he needs to be on TV.
You're not going to be like Kathy Lee and...
No, that's. I mean, God bless Kathy Lee and God bless her kids and her dogs and whatever she's doing. But I don't want to make that mistake, for heaven's sake.
Do you still have her on your show?
She was on, I think, about a year ago.
Oh, so she's off the list. Oh, beautiful.
I don't know if she's off the list.
Say no more. I love that. It's all falling apart from her.
I know.
She did Jimmy Kimmel show.
Yeah.
Right?
And I know Jimmy, and I said, boy, she must really be desperate. Who else is off the list?
There is no list, Howard.
There's a list.
There's no list.
But you've always been loyal to certain guys on your show.
Like, everyone's always shocked when J.J. Walker comes out and he gets to sit down for a few minutes.
Yeah.
But you and him had an affair or something happened.
No, he's always been very nice to me. He gave me my first job when I was in California.
And you will always have him on?
Sure. He's funny. You know, there's no reason not to.
Is Richard Lewis off the list, or is he still there?
No, I think it would be nice to have Richard on. I never know what his condition is.
Condition?
Depending on which book he's written, I don't know how he's feeling. Is he back and doing it?
He's back doing it.
Yeah. Well, no, it would be great to have Richard on.
You're going to have him on?
Yeah. I get a letter from him, I guess, every couple of months.
Yeah, I got a letter from him, too.
Yeah. No, he was great. He was on more than anybody for a while.
All right, when you have him on, I'm going to have him on.
Okay.
All right,
so he'll do your show first?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
I need that booking first. All right, listen. Obviously, this is painful for you.
What do you mean, obviously? Is it apparent that it's painful?
I just have you make me very nervous. You make me uptight. You do.
Well, then it's no fun at all, isn't it?
No.
And the whole thing was a mistake.
No. But I liked coming on your show the last time.
It was
fun.
great. No,
we had a good time.
Right. I always thought it would be good for you to come on the show.
And you sent me a nice note.
Yeah.
And I was pleased.
Well, someone sent you a nice note.
Oh, that wasn't you. It looked like it was your handwriting.
That was the Brazilian one.
That's right.
I had this feeling when I did the show, like, you and I have known, you gave me my first break. You put me on national television. Thank you. Play the music. I don't care. I'm not ashamed to say this.
It's time to get emotional.
Let's get emotional, if you don't mind. You gave me a break. I was working at NBC. You used to listen to the show in the afternoon. You said, hey, this guy would be a good guest.
Right.
I don't care that no one likes him or whatever. And feel free to hug me, by the way, as we talk. I know. And you were, hey, come on my show.
Right.
And let's do it. And I was like, wow, this will be great for me to get some national recognition.
Exactly.
And you giving me the stamp of approval, blah, 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 blah.
But it would be nice now, whenever you felt like being on a TV show, since we're in the same city, that you just came and were.
But that's what I did.
My show. Yeah.
And then when I went on, I was sitting there thinking, which is a big mistake on these shows. You should never think.
Don't think.
But I'm looking at you and I go, I feel affection for this man. Which is something I don't really feel.
Now it's awkward.
It's awkward. Yeah.
I think I'm in love with Dave.
You guys aren't going to show. You guys aren't going to show feelings.
No, but I felt some sort of.
Yeah.
Don't get all freaked out by this, but I felt very good about you.
I've always thought that you and I should put a little more energy into pretending to be friends.
But we did it that night.
Yeah.
We were doing a dance, and I said, well, this guy, it was almost, people said to me, it was like we were almost saying goodbye to each other.
No. Let's
Vinny Famali told me. Anyway.
Oh, is that right, Vinny?
Yeah, everybody sort of was like, that was some kind of farewell, wasn't it?
No.
Well, you'll come back again, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, we had a nice time. And
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, you were very good, very entertaining.
And that's the point. Who wants to go back and bomb? I mean, that's too much pressure.
No, wait like 6 months and come back again. It'll be great. It'll be brand new again.
Well, we had fun.
Yeah, it was nice. And thank you very much for doing that.
And thank you for stopping in on my birthday. I know it's painful for you.
No, it was nice. It was
and
fun.
you know what? Let's make a pact.
Okay.
One day we leave our shows and we become a couple.
All right.
I think we could be very happy. Did you ever hear the Vinny tapes, by the way? I'm going to send them to you.
I've heard of them.
I love you.
I've heard of them.
I love you, Bambina.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. That's the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, that's nothing. David Letterman, the real David Letterman.
The real David Letterman is
Now,
here.
is the guy going to call in now?
You are obsessed with that guy.
No, I'm just curious. I'm not obsessed. I've never heard the guy.
If I knew you were coming in, I would have had him here. That would have been great for you.
Okay.
You would have run out of the room.
So he's not good enough for the birthday show, apparently.
Evidently not. But David,
we needed the real guy.
Congratulations to you on your show.
Thank you, sir. Same to you on yours. Happy birthday.
Thank you, and you've always been so good to me, and thank you for coming in here today.
New York City would not be the same without you.
They'll probably be better off.
No.
Will Artie ever be on your show? I doubt it, right?
What does Artie do?
Artie is a comic. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Give the list of movie credits. It's staggering.
I've actually worked with someone you like, Dave, quite a bit, Norm Macdonald.
Oh, yeah. I do like Norm.
Norm has promoted a lot of stuff I've done with him on your show.
Yeah, Norm is actually funny. He's really funny.
Yeah, he's good. Yeah, we like Norm. All right, enough of this.
Nice talking to you, Artie.
We're going to take a break. This is a real surprise. David Letterman, thank you.
Thank you, Howard.
And we'll be back right after these words. All I was telling about my birthday party. Colin Quinn is here. Colin was like roasting everyone at the birthday party. It was great. And Colin shows on Comedy Central. I should plug you.
Now I see why Robin was so good at keeping out those invites for the birthday. She's tough. She booted me out of the studio with John. She booted me out like like I was Jeff the drunk because Letterman was there. What were you afraid I was going to do?
Yeah, you're like Jeff the drunk. That's right.
I was afraid.
You were afraid you were going to put your head in his lap.
They really booted me.
Do you know Letterman? You must know Letterman.
I've been on a few times.
Yeah. Well, anyway.
That's why Robin's tough. She's like, you and John got to go. I was like, oh, okay, bye.
That was great that Letterman came in, but I know for a fact that, like right away, I got uptight because I know the guy hates coming here. And
I think he doesn't do any other show.
Yeah, so in my mind I was saying, he must have been pressured into this. He doesn't want to be
There's
here.
no pressure we could put on him.
No, I know, but I know, either my agent had a call or...
Oh, yeah,
everybody had a call. He got a call from everybody. Me, Don.
Did you speak to Dave directly?
No, I talked to Lori.
Lori.
Yeah.
So you called and said, hey, it'd be really nice if you came by for Howard's birthday. And I know, he just doesn't want to do it.
Well, yeah, and he wouldn't even make the decision until... He made everybody wait until, Friday. He said, I'll tell you on Friday how I'm feeling.
So the whole time he's sitting here going, he doesn't want to be here.
No, he didn't have to say yes.
Right.
He did.
He added nothing. I could have had a couple of good zingers in there.
He seemed tickled to be here.
Yeah, actually, I think once he was here, he was all right with it.
Yeah.
I don't know why that snooze fest I'm listening to in the background. I have to sleep.
No. You're trying to just get some sleep. I heard they had to wake you up in the green room. All right, so what happened? So let me get on with this.
Yeah.
So, from my point of view, I had no idea. I walk into the room, Ratzo's there, and I realize it must be like a big party for me. And everyone starts singing for He's a Jolly Good Fellow. And what Robin did was, Robin goes to the Napa Valley every year. And when she goes to the Napa Valley, she drinks wine, she goes to these wineries, and she made friends with this really big deal winery. And they said to her, if you ever want, we'll have a party for you, Robin. We'll all fly into New York from Napa Valley and have a wine tasting and a whole thing. We'll supply all the wines. So Robin said, I don't want it for myself. I want it for Howard for his birthday, which was really sweet of you. So, with that, she decides to decorate this entire place that we have the party at like it's the Napa Valley, like a winery. There's grapes hanging from the ceiling. I thought they were plastic grapes. They were real grapes. No, like vines.
They were picked by Will and J.D.
Really?
Those boys work for their money. They're tips.
So, anyway, really, wasn't it amazing?
Yeah.
It was amazing. And so there was about 30 or 40 people there. I don't know how many.
Little under 40.
Little under 40. And there were 4 tables set up. And you get in there, and there's video screens. And the first thing we do when we sit down, and now mind you, Robin has flown in another guy from California, a chef, a very famous chef from California. What's the guy? Richard Reddington. Since she loves him, to cook this entire meal.
The food was unbelievable.
And
I give him a plug. He's the chef at Auberge du Soleil. He did that all on, he volunteered to do that.
Yeah. How about those stupid speeches? Who are those Persians? I'd like to talk about this wine. It's from the Sauvignon Blanc collection.
Those are the wonderful people from Dariush.
Get off the mic.
Yeah, I didn't know. When I first walked in, I was saying hi to all my friends, and this was so great. I was so excited. And then there were 4 guys sort of like crashing. So I was like, I go, what are you guys doing here? They go, oh, we're Dariush. I go, hey, what's that?
You shouldn't talk about that in public.
Yeah, so the guy goes, we are the wine, and they started explaining why they were there, and I didn't know what they were talking about. I just got away from them.
Pat Monakia canceled, so we're here.
Yeah, right. So I thought they were Al Qaeda. I don't know Al Qaeda, whatever it is. So I walk upstairs, and then it becomes clear to me that they're there to explain each course of wine because it was great though. It was entertaining, it was educational, and it was great because Robin knows I love wine. It was a whole thing. So, but first you sit down, and everyone's at a table, and they even instruct you. When the gong goes off, that means you look at the movie screen, because that means someone's going to come on the movie screen.
Right.
When the bell is rung, people switch tables, so everybody gets to sit with everyone else, which I thought was very innovative.
See, now I was a little lit. When the gong went off, I switched tables a couple of times.
I saw that. I saw you.
Artie was running back and forth. He didn't know what to do.
I got confused.
Artie, by the way, wins the award for most drunk.
Yeah.
Come on.
On Friday night because he was pounding Jack Daniels. No wine for him.
Yeah, I don't drink wine.
Special Dariouche wine.
So good, that one.
He's like, I'm drinking Jack Daniels.
They should have brought Jeff the drunk in between courses to explain to Jack Daniels.
Right.
This is holy bottle.
Nice Kentucky bourbon, bitch.
So, you know, it was like really spectacular. I can't tell you how beautiful the room looked. Breathtaking.
Like a 70s sex club, very close.
So,
you see,
Colin was there to roast, which he did.
Yeah,
we'll get to in a minute.
still roasting.
So then I come on, and then I was really moved. First of all, the great governor of New York, Pataki, made a special tape message, and not to be on the air or anything, but
just for the party.
But this is what it was. I brought in the audio, and I was really touched. I mean, this was the governor of New York saying something nice. I was really touched. I mean, that was because, you know, I love Governor Pataki, and, you know, we campaigned for him and the whole thing. And then,
he's got charisma. I'm surprised Don Buchwald doesn't sign him.
So you got to always make a joke.
Yes, I do.
Yeah. And then up on the screen comes the great governor of California.
We span the nation.
Arnold Schwarzenegger, who we've known for years, and always came on this show. No matter how big his movies were, no matter what, he always came on. And then to see him pop up on the screen was great. And you know what? And then Robin explained to me that she called Arnold Schwarzenegger's office, and without blinking, the guy agreed to make this tape. And
he doesn't blink anyway.
No.
He can't.
But I'm going to tell you something. And the same with Governor Pataki.
Yeah.
And I was really moved.
Right
I mean, it was really very moving to think that, you know, these two guys who were so important would sit there and make a tape for me. So I was really touched by that. Then the next big thing that happened was the lobster risotto was served.
Oh, God.
Which was, you could see this is ingrained in my memory.
Yeah.
I mean, I really loved the whole night. And I was saying, gee, I really didn't want anybody to make a fuss about my birthday, but I was wrong. I like this. I really am having a good time, and it's important.
Yeah, that lobster risotto was something else.
You were able to taste it?
Well, you know what? I benefited from Dominic's stomach staple, and he can't eat, so he poured half of his into mine.
Well, by the way, Dominic has lost, I guess, about 100 pounds.
He looks stunning.
Stunning. I think he looks horrible.
We were stunned.
He looks like he's deflated, like somebody stuck a pin in him.
He looks better than before.
It looks like, you know, it's several days after the Macy's parade.
Yeah, and like all the floats just...
Boy, this is a tough room.
He looks like he melted.
Guy loses 100 pounds, he's getting crap.
Boy, you lose it so fast, your whole skin starts to... But he's much healthier now.
Yes, he feels better.
And he takes up half the room he used to take up.
That's true. And you didn't notice him on the dance floor. He was doing James Brown moves.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, but I hope he never does that again. So that was really, beautiful. We had the risotto. And then, Robin got up and made a beautiful speech. And my agent got up and made a beautiful speech. And Mel Karmazin got up and made a beautiful speech. I mean, it was like one person after another. It was really incredible. And
your agent got up and made another beautiful speech.
He likes to make speeches. Yeah. You have it in for my agent.
Yeah, you hardly could get the mic.
He kept getting back.
Well, Colin was sitting next to me, and he says to me, right after Don makes this beautiful speech, he says, "Please, you want to call William Morris?" You were there to just take away any kind of sentimentality.
Yeah, he kept you from, breaking down.
Yeah, right. And then, so there were 4 courses served, and we got introduced to the chef and all these people in Robin's life that, kind of contributed to the night, and it was unbelievably emotional for me. I mean, I was really, really touched. And
I couldn't believe you spontaneously. I thought I'd have to ask you to say something, but you just sprung right up. You wanted to speak.
About halfway through, I turned to Beth and said, "I think I got to say something."
Oh, you realized that your time had come.
The best thing would be not to have to make a speech, because I hate getting up in front of people and talking. But I did. I wanted to say something to you because I really was grateful for you making this whole party for me. I mean, it was awesome. And, I want to talk about Robin and, meeting her the first time. And how long.
Incredible. I was very touched. You almost got me in tears.
Really?
Yeah.
Because afterwards I said to Beth, do you think Robin understood how moved I am by the night? She goes, yeah, no, it was really good. I go, I had to be But like I just did stand up for a half hour. You know, it was like, you know, I mean, your short was good. So it was like open mic night.
I was trying to be touched by your speech, but Colin kept making fun of your suit. So I couldn't
Right. Suit. You wore a suit?
So, you know, then it was like, you know, and then were even more speeches, like Mayor Giuliani.
Yeah.
The great mayor made a speech, you know, which I was shocked, you know, to see the tape of that.
Howard, it's Rudy Giuliani, and I'm wishing you a very happy birthday. I know the 50th birthday is a very, very significant one, and I enjoyed birthday parties in the past, particularly meeting your family, and you've got a wonderful family, and I hope you're very, very healthy. I'm trying to think of a kind of appropriate message to you on your 50th birthday. I think it's this. Make sure you get a PSA test and a digital exam, because you should really start at about 45. I even recommend that people start at 40. But I'm kind of kidding around, but it's really important. Make sure you get all those tests. You keep healthy. We want you around for a very, very long time. God bless you and happy birthday.
By the way,
don't forget that digital exam.
I'm actually gonna go get that colonoscopy. I'm doing it.
You've already had the digital?
I've had digital many times with Dr. Baker. And sometimes in his office, sometimes on a date. But and then all of a sudden, Colin, Stuttering John gets up and introduces Colin Quinn is there to say a few words. And that was funny as hell. Do a couple of some of the people the audience wouldn't know, but
the group of us that you
yeah.
Well, give me my suggestions, and I'll tell you who.
All right, let me see. Well, I don't remember exactly.
I took a beating.
Well, Artie took a nice beating.
What'd you say about Artie?
Did you start with Howard?
I started with Gary.
Yeah, what'd you say about Gary?
I said he looked like Freddie Mercury if he broke the sound barrier. I said I don't want to say he's whipped, but he makes David Guest look like Tom Sizemore. And I said, Artie, he asked his girlfriend to marry him. She said, let's see what happens with the ABC deal.
Yeah, that's when Dana wins.
No, she was very funny.
And then Don Buchwald, the agent to the star.
That was the line.
That was great.
I said he's gotten, the only thing he's done is getting John on I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, which is coincidentally the nickname of his agency.
Did you ever run in with Don or something?
No, I've never met Don.
All right, okay.
A roast is a roast. Everyone has to get heard, right, Howard?
You roasted our boss, Mel Karmazin.
Mel, I said he calls up everyone, but they don't know him, man.
No, you can do that.
Yeah.
He calls up some of the Redstones secretary and goes, is he dead yet? He's like Virgil Salazzo. 6 bullets in his old hide, but he's still alive.
Right. Let's see, who else did you get? Then you talked, you
Ralph.
Ralph and Robin's boyfriend?
Oh, yeah, Stedman with a gun.
Robin Stedman with a gun.
That's his new name.
Yeah, that's great. Ralph, you had a couple of words to say?
Ralph, I said, that he's your hairdresser, physician, heal thyself. I said he points out the laser pointer with the fat on all the girls that come on the show. I hope nobody ever points that at the E! Channel staff, because he'd be the first to go on the show. Stuttering John, I said I admire him being a stand-up comic when he has that verbal disability. When he speaks, he's not funny.
What'd you say about me?
And about you, I brought up the fact that, the Spanish station thing, about how they're saying the Spanish station is beating you, which is unfair because there's, it's a morning drive-by and there's 12 of them in each car. So and I said, you're Robert first they're Porky's, about how you're producing things now in Porky's. You know what they should do, that scene in Porky's where they collapse the whole place in the lake. Just to give you money and credibility.
Yeah, you had a bunch of good stuff.
Yeah, I did. I had a bunch. We can go on all day.
All right, you were good. You were good.
Really good.
Thanks, guys.
And I want to thank you for it.
Thank you guys very much.
I was actually very honored that you would show up in the roast.
It was my honor.
And it makes up for your fiasco at the Robert De Niro roast where you bombed.
Renewed yourself.
Right.
I really was finished after that.
You killed there, but you killed here, is what I'm saying.
And Colin, listen, if you could leave, Craig Kilborn's coming in.
I want to leave before somebody comes in. I don't want to get bumped again.
We need to throw you out. Wait, Dominic is on the phone. Let's see what he has to say. Yes, Dominic. Oh, no, wait. Dominic, you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can.
When the first dish was brought, the risotto,
tremendous bowl, and in the bottom of it is this absolutely delicious food, but you had to see Artie's face because it was like a little tiny portion, and Artie's looking for the rest of the food on the plate.
Yeah, well, that would be Dominic his entire life, looking for the rest of the food.
Right, he understood that look.
Does anyone know that John brought his own beer?
Oh, he did.
Yeah, we know that.
What?
All right, Dominic, we got to go. Thanks.
I don't know what he's talking about.
He just goes off on tangents that nobody cares about.
But how about the fact that you got a lawyer who says when the first dish was brought...
It's a little scary, right?
He didn't do a lot of litigation.
Yeah. But anyway, Colin, thank you for doing that.
Thank you guys very much.
Then we had dancing. We danced. The first song they played was Beyonce and Jay-Z.
I thought it was James Brown.
I thought it was Beyonce and Jay-Z. This one, well, yeah, you know what? It was James Brown.
And then it was Beyonce that got everybody up and dancing.
Right. Yeah. Even I had to dance.
Yeah.
Which is not fun.
I wondered if you were, like, miserable at that point, too.
Well, Beth said, let's dance.
Uh-huh.
We got up and danced. And I like when she dances. I'd rather just sit and watch her.
Unfortunately, you have to stand there with her so you feel obligated to move.
Right.
I know it's so hard not to stare at like Beth when we were with Howard trying to be respectful. I want to stare down the dress the whole time. And like, hey, Beth. Trying to be a mature adult.
Yeah, do you think he'd recognize your face?
That was a great dress that Beth wore, right?
Oh,
with the slit down to her stomach.
Yeah, I've seen
cool.
one. Amazing.
Yeah, that was hot. I had a little something to do with that. I had to adjust the dress before we got there. Yes.
You helped?
I helped. I'm always chivalrous. I'm always ready to help a woman in distress.
Wonderful.
And, so then we dancing, and I didn't know what to do during the Jay-Z part. During Beyonce.
Yeah, did you get the song? Because everybody will know what we're talking about.
They start doing this and you go, yeah, everybody dance, you know. I didn't see you dancing.
No, what happened to Fred?
Fred, you don't dance?
I don't dance, no.
Allison didn't want to dance?
I think she was too looped to dance.
There's a couple of women who like to dance, but their men won't dance with them.
Ah, yes.
Like Artie won't dance.
Right, Artie doesn't dance.
I get out there sometime.
Artie stands in the corner with his big glass of Jack Daniels and sucks on a straw.
Yeah, he gets on the dance floor with a drink.
Like a baby. You won't let go of that bottle.
What am I supposed to do? Not get loaded? I mean, what
put down the glass to dance with your girlfriend.
I was dancing a little bit.
She kind of dances around him while he leans against the wall and drinks.
Well, because the Jay-Z thing. What are you going to do? and so when Jay-Z comes on, it's literally like, the next stop is West Islip. Get off the train.
I got to say, Benji's girlfriend very sexy.
She was fun to dance with.
Yeah.
Great. She was a lot of fun.
Weren't you shocked that Benji could get someone that attractive?
He was holding her like Deuce Staley. Like, every time he went near her, he comes looming over like, it's like, all right, calm down.
What do you think you're doing here?
Get back! I know, that was the talk of the night. How did Benji get that girl?
Well, Benji was Yeah, Benji was dancing with her at one point, and everyone just said to me, it's because he works on the show.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, I've heard that rap before, too.
You're live! Take that back! Take that back! You're live!
I got her because I said I worked on Letterman.
Oh, whoa! That's my zinger.
Wow, ooh, that hurt.
In case you missed it. I was kidding around.
I think the rappers are like jealous that they can't sing.
Yeah.
Don't you get that feeling?
And there's some rappers who can sing, and I think that the rappers are jealous of them, too.
Yeah.
Because they get to do it all.
I think Gary looks like a Turkish Jay-Z. If you look at their faces.
They do look similar.
Baba Booey. Baba Booey. Baba Booey.
Wow. Then I had a whole birthday week. So that was your party, Robin, that was like so great. And I just said, in fact, at one point I'm sitting there and I went, gee, I wish my kids were here to see this because it's so beautiful the whole night. And then Saturday night, Beth said she all along that she just wanted to take me to dinner, the two of us.
Uh-huh.
And we were on the way over there and I went, gee, I wish, I was seeing my parents and then have the kids and do a little birthday celebration. It would be really nice. I walk in to Danielle, the great restaurant, which is a great restaurant, and she put together a little table of my sister, my brother-in-law, Laura, my assistant, and the kids and my parents.
Yes.
And I was just rocked. I mean, I was like, oh, this is perfect. And Benji, of course, was there.
Of course, Benji came in late.
Yeah, Benji came late.
Will and JD with the coat check.
Will and JD working coat check. But I mean, I was like, this is a perfect weekend. And we had this incredible meal. And it was great, and the kids, Emily got me this, she went to Ellis Island and looked up my grandfather, how he got here on the boat. Both sets of grandparents. Yeah, and it was like unbelievable.
Wow.
It was, and they have tons of information. If anybody ever wants to actually look up their roots, it's really awesome. So she did that, and Deborah made me this calendar with pictures, and my little daughter wrote a poem. It was really spectacular. And I didn't even get the bill. Got paid, so. Which, when do I ever get that? Jesus. When do I ever see that? And then I guess at the birthday party, I got a bunch of birthday gifts from your party, but I haven't seen them yet.
They're, like I said, Will and Jason will get them into your car today, or their heads will roll.
Heads will roll.
I specifically told them, Robin, not to put them in the car today. If Letterman comes back, I'll help them.
But anyway, so that was the whole big birthday weekend.
Well, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. I was so hoping that you would...
I loved it. I didn't like it. I loved it.
And you did. I mean, when you called me on Saturday, you know, everything that
I love you. All right?
Paid special attention to make sure it happened. You said you mentioned without prompting, you said you loved it.
Yeah, it was the best night. I said, this is why it's important to have a 50th birthday party. I will remember this and cherish this for the rest of my life.
What he said was...
Except for when Colin said those very mean things about me.
He said, I said, I didn't want to do the professional photographer thing because I didn't want us to be bothered. I just wanted it to be a fun event. He goes, don't worry, Robin. It's all in my mind.
And isn't it?
I remember everything.
And isn't it?
You do.
Yes.
I don't remember much after the risotto.
Scott Salem was upset. He wasn't invited. He's running around angry. He might want to tell you off.
I guess that's what, I came in this morning. I was like, good morning. I didn't get it.
Well, in your defense, and I'm going to come to your defense, I mean it. There's only so many people you can invite. What are you going to do?
It wouldn't have been a 5-course meal with, special wines and all of that. I couldn't do that with a lot of different people.
I don't know why Benji had to be there.
Scott, you've been with me over 20 years. Go ahead and say your piece.
I mean, that's exactly what I was thinking. It was like, I don't know, the list came out of the air. I mean, some people have been here 2 years and they got invited, and I'm here, a long time working my ass off with you guys and trying to make a good show. And
is he serious?
No, I don't get invited. I was just curious to why that list, the way it came out.
Oh, my God.
Well, if you're going to throw a party...
Can I defend her for 1 minute?
She's going to throw
Robin knows I really don't like you. I mean, to be honest. You're not a funny guy.
That's the reason.
You know what? I understand why.
If she's going to throw a party and invite people that you work with...
So what are you referring to, Benji? You should have been invited before Benji's. What you're
saying. I'm not saying anybody.
I would have been on time.
I'm just saying I
Scott, who's been here for only 2 years that got invited?
You.
Oh, are you?
Oh, I forgot.
I don't know.
I hate you too.
There's other people that are upset
have invited Artie.
that have been with you a long time that weren't invited either.
Well, Scott, when
who?
I'm not going to say let them come in and talk. I got my own problem. So
Scott,
I was really. I'm used to not getting invited, and I'm back there, and everybody forgets about me, but this was absolutely the worst thing that's ever been done to me. Absolutely. Totally serious.
It was either this or being raped by Lexi Constantine.
She's dead to me now.
Really?
Yeah. It was nice that she threw your party, but if she's going to invite people that you work with for a long time...
2 years...
See, there are a lot of hurt feelings. There are a lot of hurt feelings.
There is. I'm not the only one. I'm not going to say who else, but
who else?
I don't throw people under the bus like John.
I'm
who else is upset?
Now. See,
I'm not saying.
Do something nice.
Let them. If they have something to say, let them come in and speak for themselves.
Can I say something, Scott? You missed the most incredible night.
Exactly.
Really? I'm serious.
We didn't like risotto.
I know you didn't miss me.
I can show you the pictures, Scott.
I just couldn't understand how the list was picked out of the air.
You feel it was too random?
It was very random.
Yeah. Who do you think
if she's going to throw a party with people that you work with, plan to have all of the people that you work with, not just here and pick some people.
But you want to have a small dinner party.
Why don't you throw a party? Since you know how it should be done. Wow. Why don't you throw a party?
I don't have the resources like you.
Doesn't?
Okay.
What are you talking about? You didn't have to throw the
party. My party would have been at Chuck E. Cheese's or something.
You could have thrown a party and you could have shown me how it's done.
In other words,
I didn't know how you were doing it until I wasn't invited.
You didn't even have the idea.
It's a great idea. It's very nice that you did that for Howard.
Excuse me? You knew Howard was turning 50.
Yeah.
You could have thrown a party.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't go to Scott's party. I just want him to know.
I don't give a crap he was turning 50. That wasn't the point.
Oh.
Did he give a crap when I turned 50?
No.
It doesn't matter.
Nobody cares about it.
Right. So what the hell?
So what are you saying?
If you don't
I'm just
care
saying you
about
were wrong.
Howard, what do you care if you were there?
It's not the point.
Oh, that's not
I
the
care
point.
about his 50th birthday. The point is, you just seem to pick willy-nilly the list.
Willy-nilly.
You know,
I really think.
But even if she had put some thought into, but even if she had put some thought into the list, I don't think you would have been on the list.
I really think.
I said even if you would put thought into the list, I don't think you would have made the list.
I just think it was wrong.
I think.
But can I say something?
You know
Think of it this way.
There's no party that's wrong.
What if Robin took me to dinner, right, at a restaurant, and she said, "Look, I'm comfortable with 10 people."
She invited people that you work with here. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Right.
Everybody that I work with around here was invited. Would that make you feel like crap?
Oh my God!
Yes,
it did, and it absolutely made me feel like crap.
Would you have work coat check if you were?
Oh, wait a minute. Speaking of that, and then last week she comes to me to produce a bit for the party. How's that one? And I'm sitting there going, you want me to do this for that party?
Willy-nilly is there?
How's that?
Who do you think you should have
My
been?
dear, you know, the E people did a lot of things for the party,
Yes,
too,
they
and
did.
they didn't get to come either. They did a lot more.
I'm
You
not gonna
produced
say.
one.
Yeah.
They
I'm
did.
sure that's some of the people who are upset.
I'm sure they're upset, too. But
Who's upset? Tell me. John will tell
I'm
me.
taking guesses from what.
Tell the truth. You know.
You know who's upset?
Sean knows everything.
Is it Ronnie?
I'm not going to say. I don't want to throw. I don't want to.
Just say it.
Let them
Just
come.
say
If they're upset, let them open their mouth and come in here.
I guess maybe like Scott and Doug. Scott the Pace. Is he upset?
I don't know about
I heard Scott the Pace is pissed.
Yeah.
Really?
And,
He told me he didn't care.
That's all I heard.
I don't care.
It would have been very nice to have been invited, but I had plans anyway, and I was glad that I didn't have to go to the suit and do all that crap. So I was going to be there for your party.
I was playing Xbox.
I was not insulted. So you're wrong.
I didn't say
You're wrong.
anything.
All right, then you're wrong.
Well,
You know, Colin could have at least brought a chick he was banging.
Yeah.
Hey, I was there. I was working.
and who the hell is Colin Quinn?
Don't
No, he was working. He was
Colin was
entertaining.
working, Scott.
Joke, Scott.
He was the
Yeah.
entertainment.
I was working. I was like Will and JD. Don't include me.
Yeah, Will and JD.
I was like
will work.
Sheila.
But it was kind of
I could DJ.
It was kind of odd.
It was kind of odd. There was like with Benji
It was
and
weird. It was
KC
weird.
and Scott, like with the three guys like who work on the show that weren't invited. You know, it was just
a tough decision.
Yeah,
cost is prohibitive.
You know what? I could have made the cut by length of time. I could have made the cut in a number of different ways. Instead, I made it the way I did.
It was a perfect day.
Well, okay. you did what you had to feel you had to
But
do.
Scott,
I'm upset.
this is why you
And I
shouldn't be
think it was
upset.
wrong.
I mean, you're entitled to be upset,
Yeah.
but in all fairness, she made a party.
Right.
There's 20 seats, 30 seats, whatever.
Yeah,
so in other words, obviously she can't invite everyone.
You know what, Scott? If you want to tell all these people they couldn't bring their spouses, then I could have had a lot more of the staff at the party.
But you don't do that at a party, and quite frankly, you would never even know the party
I don't know why she
happened.
limited it
to Scott's anti-family values.
I mean, she must have a reason why she limited it.
Oh,
to
you're
so many
thinking
people.
that it was personal? It had nothing. It wasn't personal.
I mean, if it was
at all.
budgetary, then just cut back on the wine a little and get some
Cut
people in
back
there.
on the wine.
But it was you weren't
Again, the wine was the reason for the party in the first place.
Yeah, it was
They
this winery.
proposed it.
You wouldn't have
And
said
that gave
Now
me
I'm
an
whining.
idea, but you can't have 500 people.
I wasn't. It's not 500 people.
But
no.
Howard, I think like Scott, you feel you should be invited over Benji, right? I mean,
I don't feel
Who do
like
you
you should
think-
be
be
invited
honest.
over anybody.
Well,
I just
first
think that there are
Artie's
people.
out.
So you think you should be there before Artie?
I don't feel I should be there before
But I
anybody.
have a
think
personal
that-
a friendship with Artie.
I understand that, but I think that we all work together every day, and those people should have been invited.
But
I don't think
but
that
it
I
wasn't
should
a
have been-
station
No,
event.
you should throw a party, and then your feelings will be reflected.
No, I don't. If he throws a party, I'll kill myself. And by the way, I don't want anybody getting an idea to throw a party except Robin. If
anybody throws me a party, I will kill them.
Welcome to Bolorama.
This is how people work
I
their
knew
way
if I
into my
threw a
life.
party and I didn't invite you, Robin, you wouldn't give a crap anyway, but...
Would I know?
Listen, I don't see Scott anyway. Well, all of a sudden, what, he's going to start inviting me to a dinner or something? I don't want that.
But don't tell
I wouldn't
other
go
people
see him
who
otherwise.
have an idea how they should execute that idea. That's what I'm saying. How dare he think that he has any right to feel upset or to think that he deserved an invitation?
Ooh, nice turnaround.
Doesn't like you. I know.
No, it's not that I don't like
No,
Scott.
I know. It's just
it
like
was
every
the
wedding.
party I threw.
Right, and I'm insulted that I wasn't invited.
You can do whatever you like.
Okay.
I'm not going to be upset that you're upset
Of course
because
you're not gonna be upset.
it was my party.
I mean, because you don't give a crap. That's why you're not upset. It doesn't matter
It's not that I don't
who
give
you
a
hurt
crap.
or who you didn't hurt.
I didn't.
It doesn't- you know.
She threw a party.
I never gave a party to hurt people.
I know that. You were trying to do a nice thing for Howard, and I understand that.
And if you were a generous human being,
Right.
you would say, well, that was a wonderful celebration for Howard, and stop
No,
thinking about yourself and what happened to you.
Oh, was that the way you're going to turn it around?
Yes.
You know what's funny, Howard?
Yeah.
Robin invited Anne Marie. Not Scott. She's never even been in the studio once.
See what I mean?
Stop it. She works very closely with Howard on, a number of different things.
Excuse me.
To
be honest, she's better looking than you, Scott.
Stop trying to win. I know she's better looking, but try to stop.
She didn't come.
She's been here 5 years. But that's her problem.
Yeah, she didn't want to be there.
And it was a last-minute invitation.
Well, last minute. There you go again with your last minutes. Goodbye.
I'm nice enough to invite you to. I have an
By the way,
opening.
for people to get in, how did you feel? How did you tell me how you felt?
For people to be
He didn't know what to do. He was like, "What do I do? What do I do?
want to go.
Do I go? Do I throw it back in
Can
the
I
face?
tell
What
you
do I
say
do?"
something? Can I say something?
I have a tuxedo.
Can I say something?
Yes, please.
For people to be insulted to be invited last minute, they're wrong. Because there's only
I wasn't in that position.
20 seats, if there's only 20 seats, and some people can't make it at the last minute, you should be honored that someone says to you, you weren't in this position, but
No,
you should be honored. No, you'd be honored. You say, you know what? They thought of me next, and I'll go. What? So what if you're invited at the last minute? It's not an insult. There's only 20 seats. What is the person supposed to do?
I wanted to
They
have
would have been
as
part of a
many
nice
people as
night.
I possibly could, but I didn't think there were certain people you could invite comfortably at the last minute, you being one of them.
Right, the peons couldn't get it.
You wouldn't have liked the last
got it in your
invitation.
status.
You'd have been pissed still. You would have shown up and you'd have still been pissed.
Robin booted me out of the studio just now because of Letterman.
Right.
I know my status. I didn't get it.
All right.
I deserve
Look, Scott,
If JD could write funny insults, Colin wouldn't have been there.
What is it, Mark?
Yeah,
quickly.
I just gotta say, Scott Salem is gonna kill himself at the end of this day if you guys don't intervene. It will be a crime.
I was upset. A whole weekend I spent.
You spent what?
Just depressed.
Really? Seriously?
Yeah.
Are you being serious?
Yeah.
Are you depressed every weekend?
I was seeing things this morning. I said, Scott really didn't speak to me.
No, you're dead to me. That's it.
I like the fact he knows how long everyone's been here. Amber Way, 5 years. More than 2 years. He was there with the list all weekend.
Yeah, I was counting years.
Yes, Connie.
Listen, I just want to tell that bitch Robin, that big black cow. I'd rather hear Scott any day over her.
Thank you.
Fine.
I can't stand her.
Then go listen to the Scott Show.
The Scott Show? No, he should get rid of you.
Go listen to the Scott Show.
He's very close to getting rid of her.
20 hour, what is it, a 20-person budget? That's it?
Yes, and by the way, it was beautiful and intimate and
Happy birthday,
very nice.
Howard. I love you.
Thank you. And really, I'm telling you that she could have. Listen, sometimes you say, you know what? I'm going to invite 4 people to dinner.
Right.
And your other friends go, well, what do you mean I wasn't invited? I go, listen,
Howard.
tonight I'm having 4 people.
That's different.
It was your
Why is it
birthday
different?
party.
This is not a station.
How is it different?
You're inviting people from the show.
Some people.
Some people. Why? I mean, how do you make that distinction?
Because
why some people?
Because she could not have. Listen, she had a guy fly in from California. She had to fly these guys
That's
in from
not
California.
my problem.
I know. You have no problem.
No,
but
only with you.
But no, why would you have a problem with her? She could invite X amount of people. She didn't choose to invite. If she had a bigger party, of course she would have invited you. She couldn't have a big party.
I understand that.
What's she going to do? Rent Taj Mahal and throw a...
If that's what it takes.
But why don't you do that then? obviously, I can't do that.
Well, what? Invite us all to the bowling alley.
Okay.
For my birthday.
Let's go.
I'm not coming. All right, goodbye. You're missing the point. You're wrong. Apologize to Robin.
I will not.
He doesn't have to apologize.
No, absolutely.
I felt slighted, and I think I would,
It's an outrage.
It's a numbers game, Scott.
I didn't even have you DJ.
It's a numbers game.
Yeah, she didn't even have me DJ. She had me produce a bit for her. She couldn't call up. I have DJs that I could hire. It doesn't have to be me. She can call me up to get her someone that I know.
All right, Scott, you've had your piece.
Yeah.
You've said your piece.
I see how the other a-holes don't want to come in and...
Yeah, I'm sure there's a list, but Scott, just tell us who it is.
I'm not telling.
Tell.
Brought them up, I have to tell.
Let's get some balls.
I'm not
can't bring up the idea of them and then not give the name.
Yeah, there he is.
Oh, hallelujah.
Ronnie was really...
Ronnie Mund.
Oh, dear.
I told you. I wasn't going to tell you.
Listen.
I told you I'm not telling you. I don't do those.
Ronnie's a great guy, and I consider Ronnie a great guy.
And Ronnie's a friend of mine.
But Ronnie and I don't socialize. If Ronnie called me up and said, let's go to dinner, I wouldn't go.
Hold on.
Right.
Never said. I just said all I said was because Robin had come to me about certain things that were going on at the party to help her out with. Okay, no problem. I never said a word to her. I was a little hurt. That was it. But I didn't carry on like he did. Right. That's it.
Ronnie?
Well, it's simple. He was hurt.
She's dead to me.
Is she dead to you?
Is she dead to you?
Come here, get on mic. Is she dead? Is she dead to you?
No, she's not dead to me, but I was hurt. That's all. A little bit. No big deal. What do you...
I'm not... Oh, don't look at me.
You know what? They acted...
Because who else does Scott talk to? I only...
What is your problem with me?
He said you, not me.
What is your problem with me? Right away, it's my name. My effing name is the first name out of your mouth.
I'm taking guesses.
What is your problem?
I was right. Was I not right? If I was wrong, you could yell at me.
There's a whole list of people, okay?
All right, so who else?
So why is it my name first?
Can someone get security for our security?
Hey, Ronnie, who else was hurt? Casey, they're lining up.
I don't have to say anything. They're lining up.
All right.
No, I want to say I was never once that I even think about that I was upset. And Robin, you have a certain amount of people you want to invite. I never once. Scott, what are you carrying on about? You didn't get invited. That's it. Why is that a problem?
You've only been there 4 years.
Yeah.
How long have you been working there, Scott?
Yeah.
How many years?
You feel that it was just hurtful. You work with somebody for a long time, like 20 years.
Yeah, but it's like a private dinner party.
You feel that you're in on the private dinner party.
How many times Robin's taken me to dinner before? She didn't call you up and say, Scott, you should come.
No, that's fine.
What's the difference?
There is a difference.
We've had other group parties for the staff. I don't think you were there either.
Yeah, he was.
No, he wasn't.
No, let's say we go to Mercer Kitchen. There's 10 people.
I wasn't necessarily there.
A lot of times I go to dinner.
And besides, you said you never socialized with me. That's not true.
But scores.
Years ago. Years ago, we used to socialize.
Yeah, but I'm not interested in that.
You threw me out of the old, I'm the old life, okay?
Yeah, you're out.
I'm out.
That's it.
It's okay.
You're done.
That's it, you're gone. You're still my friend, but occasionally. I'm not looking for you.
Now, do you people recall
Get out of
that...
here.
Sounds like he's not upset.
No, not at all. But they have been invited by me to events before. Have you not?
Yes.
Always includes. It's the one time.
Well, then you wonder why. What happened? How come all of a sudden the one time, if you say, as you say, I'm not invited?
Because it had.
What happened? Did I do something wrong? I mean, wasn't?
No,
am I not?
Carrying on like I decided
Scott,
not to invite you.
Do I not meet the criteria that you require to have at your parties?
If you have 20 people coming to something, someone's got to be out.
Well, obviously she didn't plan it right,
but she
hurt people.
No, but why should you be hurt?
Well, then the people who were invited and got kicked out, would they have been hurt?
Only she had 37, so you were...
Right. At least I know I'm maybe in the top 50.
When you're inviting 37 people, Scott,
from
a small office,
right,
and there are 5 cancellations.
Colin, what do you think of this? You're an outsider.
I told you what I think. I think it's just a numbers game. Anytime you go to any wedding, people get pissed off. And, you got to know your place. When Robin booted me for Letterman earlier tonight, I really took it correctly. I know he deserved that.
All right. I got to take a break. Yeah, go ahead.
I was just curious. Since you already said Ronnie, who else was it?
I don't know.
Doug Goodstein upset?
He came in here. I don't know.
Scott, I'm sure you know some others.
Doug, why don't you come in?
Was Scott considered at all for the guests? I would guess no.
Not at all. Even the cancellations. There was Benji, there was Ratso, Anne-Marie.
Never.
Doug, say your piece quickly because I do have to take a break.
I thought Ronnie and John were going to fight. I'm not upset at all. It's Robin's private party. It's her decision.
So be
That's
it.
not what you told me.
What are you?
Oh, now you're lying.
Out of your mind. Did you say the other day that you would really be upset if Vinny was invited?
No. What are you crazy?
Bull crap.
Vinny was invited.
Why are you lying?
You might have. Now he might have
said
that, but no, I didn't say.
You said that.
No, in your mental state of mind, you're so upset. You just make things up.
You said You said that.
I didn't say that, did I? If I said it, okay, yeah, whatever.
Well, Vinny was there for the record.
I don't care. It's Robin's private party.
And I like having Vinny here. And honestly, Scott, if it was between you and Vinny, I got to go with Vinny. Vinny and I hang out.
He's the class clown. He's the ball licker, you know.
He's a ball licker. He's not the class clown.
I could have done that.
See, now you're fun.
Thank you.
I could have done that.
I know how to do that. But
can I say something? I am touched by how much you wanted to be at my party.
Really?
Not for you. For
but
him.
not for me. Yeah. That's true. So I'm not that tough.
You don't really. About
you can give a crap. I
was happy to have a party.
Sure, you had a great
Believe
party.
me. And you know what? Have a few friends around, a few drinks. Whether you were sitting at the table or Vinny, who cares?
No, no.
You know what I mean? Doesn't matter.
I can get drunk like
You know
Artie.
what, Scott? I'll bring you a plate and a.
Can I tell you something, Scott?
What, to clean? You want me to lick it clean for you? Like you little slaves that you had to hire?
If they oh, you angry. If they hadn't told me, I would have thought you were there. I don't even pay attention. All right.
Yeah, how much time would you have spent with Scott at the party?
None.
Had he been there?
Zero.
Yeah.
Zero.
So that's why I invited him.
All right.
In Scott's defense, if it was about money, I could have done without the second Chardonnay.
By the way, Colin Quinn, thank you for doing that at the party.
Thank you guys very much.
Coming. It was a pleasure to have you there.
And Colin, your new series, your new season starts.
Yeah, tonight.
Tonight on what is that? Comedy Central.
Comedy Central.
What time? 11 o'clock.
11:30.
11:30. Colin Quinn show. Tough crowd with Colin Quinn. All right.
Scott, you're invited. Take a show.
Anytime.
Yeah.
And Scott, you were hurt, but you know what? You've been hurt throughout your whole life, and you should be used to it.
I'm used to it.
You know what?
Really low.
He actually has hair on his head, but a big callus grew over it from being hurt. All right.
This one hit really low.
All right. Scott, I'm sorry you're in pain.
Goodness. Who should I have kicked out? Mel Karmazin, maybe. He shouldn't have been.
Mel and Terry, maybe. Yeah.
Tom.
Or maybe Tom shouldn't have been.
That might not have been bad. Yeah.
What's your age?
He doesn't even like Tom, see?
He doesn't like you either.
He doesn't like me either, but I'm a little more fun than Tom.
Oh, no, you're not.
Oh, dear.
All right. We're going to take a break. Thank you, Scott. At least you came in with your honest feeling.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you. And thank you. All right. We'll be back after this. Now, during the commercial, I was asked to leave the studio.
Yeah, I threw you out.
He threw me out. I figured Letterman must have come back. Got a visit from David Letterman, the real David Letterman today, which was quite exciting, and,
Just been recapping.
Scott the engineer having a meltdown.
A lot of hostility.
That's the funniest Scott has ever been, I think.
Yeah, that was a pretty good appearance.
You know, if you'd done that before the party, I might have invited you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. You're showing signs of life. Really weird.
Be upset.
You know what I took home over the weekend, and I don't even know why. We get a lot of free stuff here, and you remember Savannah, the porn star, came in. Am I supposed to shut up now or something? Something's supposed to happen? Okay. Because what's the big table out for?
That's a little later. We're going to show you some gifts people have brought for you.
Oh.
And,
Okay, let's get to it already.
Oh, hey, wait a second. Let's triumph the insult dog.
That's right.
Happy birthday to you!
Hey, how you doing, man?
Happy birthday to you from Conan and from all the losers at NBC. Yes, this is NBC's way of representing.
Triumph, I want to say I've seen you on the MTV Awards.
Yes.
I never saw you in person. You're actually taller in person.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well, the camera works opposite for the beaches.
Let me tell you, I admire... who am I now? Ed Sullivan? I feel like I'm working with Topo Gigio.
It's all right.
But let me
I
just...
butt raped Topo Gigio in the 60s. I danced from that show.
Is that right?
Oh, yeah. I made him squeal, baby.
So let me just say that I saw you on the MTV Awards. I've seen you work at various award shows, and I admire your honesty. You are willing to walk up to people.
That's right.
And say exactly what you feel.
That's right.
I think you're here to say what you feel about Howard today, aren't you?
Howard, you're an influence. You're an influence, but still, I have to poop on you today.
Really?
That's the way it goes.
Are you going to roast me?
I'm going to poop on you.
I see.
Better. Look, come on. No, you know, Howard, you and I have a lot in common. We do. I like to take a 4-hour dump every morning, too. Yes! Oh, yes, I kid. You're the king of all media.
Right.
All media, you're the king. You're the king. Howard, you would like being a dog.
Why is that?
Yeah, well, we could lick our balls.
Well,
yes.
That's an outrage, I must say. You know?
Are you outraged?
I can only take so much.
Oh, no, there's more.
I'll come over and take
There
it.
is more. Howard, for a 50-year-old, it's amazing.
Right.
Keep a really busy schedule. You get up at, like, I don't know, 4 in the morning?
4 in the morning.
Then you bang your girlfriend for 30 seconds and do a 5-hour show.
Right. You try that.
Amazing. 30 seconds is actually long for a dog.
Really?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you know, but I'm glad you could fit me. Speaking of which, I'm glad you could fit me in.
Yes.
Really. By the way, I said the same thing to your dog, Bianca, when I banged her in the park last week. Fit me in, yes. I kid. I didn't bang her. She just gave me oral.
You've got to be a little nervous doing this today, Triumph,
Yes.
because, you know, I would imagine when you...
Why, there's no Asian people here. There's no Korean people.
When you had your confrontation with Eminem, it looked like he was going to punch you or something. Aren't you afraid that I can become violent?
Are you kidding, bitch? Look at you. Look at you.
There's no way I can punch you out?
I don't think so. You know, I've heard about your penis.
Yes.
That's just the beginning.
Right.
As a matter of fact, when Bianca saw mine, she was like, wow, that's pretty impressive. So that's what a normal-sized penis looks like. By the way, I should mention that when Bianca had an orgasm,
yes,
she yelled out, Benji, Benji. I don't think she meant the dog.
Triumph, you even have a new record out, I understand.
Come poop with me.
Come poop with me, that's the record.
Come poop with me.
Now, come poop.
So good I have 3 arms to hold it up.
Look at
I
that.
got an extra arm. That's how good it is.
You are such a bad puppet that I can't even tell if that's your tail or your arm that was just sticking out.
It's a long piece of poop, actually.
And you know
I made it for you.
You know what I love about you? You don't even bother to move your mouth half the time when you talk.
I know. You know, it's so overrated, good puppetry. Especially on the radio.
Right. So you...
I've got more pooping.
Yes.
More pooping.
All right. I should keep quiet. You have to...
No, I like the banter. I haven't heard banter like this since I ate a burrito.
Well, what else do you want to say?
Well, you know, don't feel bad about the small penis. Really.
Right.
You know, it has its advantages. I'm pretty small. I'm 8 inches, but that's in dog inches.
Right.
You have to divide by 7.
Yes.
No, but you know, it's good to have a small penis. You can trick your girlfriend into doing anal.
Well, you know, I'm glad to hear you say that, Triumph. You've actually made me feel good.
You know what else?
What?
Listen, the point is, Howard, you actually have one of the biggest dicks in the business. Tom Chiasano.
Yeah. Well, you've got that right.
And you've got a hot girlfriend. Beth, she is hot.
Yes.
She makes my pink thing swell up like Gary's lips.
Oh. That's pretty big.
That is big.
Yeah.
That is big. That is big. Can I poop on... You know what else is nice here?
I'm smelling the couch.
Well, there's a lot of history. Remember, I have a sense of smell. I can smell all the hot skanks who've been here.
Right.
These couches have so many porn stars and strippers on it. It smells like low tide. It's half velvet, half bacteria.
I've been...
Look, there's Pamela Anderson. 2003. There's Pamela Lee. That's an old one. Angie's like everywhere.
Oh.
She dug you.
Yes.
She dug you, man.
We went out a little while.
I heard about that. Oh, the history. But it's a big day, you know, and I wanted to sniff your butt.
Oh, thank
That's
you.
an honor. But you know what? I couldn't get past Artie's nose and Robin's nose and all these beaches around.
Well, Triumph, I got
Look at all these hangers on. I haven't seen parasites like this since my stool sample.
I got to feel like your knees are hurting you right now.
Are you talking about the Jew up my ass? Don't worry about him. Don't worry about him.
Triumph, you've become a superstar.
A pooper star, as
And
it were.
I'll tell you, when I first saw you on these TV shows, I didn't think you would last. I thought you were a flash in the pan. And
Thank you.
You've become part of pop culture,
Part
haven't
of
you?
the lexicon.
And to be pooped on by you is considered an honor
Well,
nowadays.
I know. Do you think these other bitches are worthy of it? Because I have poop material for them.
Oh, yes. Go ahead and poop on them. Poop on the rest of them. I'm
Poop
sick of
on
being
the
pooped
rest
on
of
in my
them.
small penis.
Look at this. Look at. I know it's a little old. I'm sorry.
What is your
Artie
accent?
Lang. What's that?
I said, what is your accent? I'm not sure. You sound
Yeah,
like...
what kind of dog are you? Where are you from?
I don't know, you know. It's a dog accent. I think it's Russian or something.
Really?
Yeah,
All right,
you know,
sometimes
I
it's
don't even know what breed my wife is. I have only looked at her from behind.
You were saying something about Artie. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Look at that guy. Look at that loser. He's so fat, hookers charge him double. I kid. Artie has a very hot girlfriend, which is even more amazing than a talking dog. Artie, it's great to see you in between rehabs, honestly. You know, I know Artie has another vice. He likes to bet a lot.
Yes,
But
he
you know
does.
what? The biggest gamble Artie ever took was trying to climb a flight of stairs without a spotter. Artie, I saw the movie you did with Norm Macdonald.
Yeah.
Actually, Norm rented it to me. You're poison! You're poison, my kid.
When you...
I kid. You know, I get movie offers.
You do, Triumph?
Yeah, is that not a horrible idea? 90 minutes of this crap?
Are you
But you know what?
thinking-
Just to make sure it's a bomb, I want to have Artie play my fat sidekick.
Do you get movie offers, actually?
I do, but you know, screw it. It's really not going. It's, you know.
Right.
I don't want to ruin it. I'm not like you. You know, you pulled it off in private parts.
Thank you.
You really did.
Yes.
Just kidding. Who? You call yourself an actor? My piss stream has more range than you. I kid. I kid.
Oh, how
Back
dare
to
you.
Artie.
Back to Artie.
Back to Artie. Box office poison. Seriously, the poop I made in your green room has more heat than Artie Lang. Howard, you have so many losers in this room. You know, you say that you're ugly,
right.
and maybe you're a little,
right.
but part of your genius, and there's a lot of genius here, but part of your genius is to surround yourself with people much uglier. You know, a girl checks out the E! Show, you know, and she sees Artie and Baba Booey and Stuttering John, and she's like, she looks at you and she's like, hey, who's the guy who's not hideous? Who's the hottie with the tolerable features?
Triumph, you are so right. That was my plan for all along.
You're brilliant, and you know, Robin, it's a brilliant stroke to have Robin. Robin, by the way, looks hot.
Well, thank you. Thank
She
you.
looks hot. You know, it's too bad, Howard, that you keep Robin in that glass booth.
Right.
You know, because I'm going to get blamed for any fart smell.
Right.
Not right. She's having a party in there. I heard about your colonics. That's a medical miracle that Robin is doing colonics, because usually when you get the colonic, the crap comes out of your ass.
Well, Triumph.
Oh, my goodness.
Where would you be? Come on, Robin. Where would you be without these guys? You'd be on the street selling your kid to Rosie O'Donnell for rent money.
Now, Triumph.
Yes?
You have attacked everyone, I think. Oh, no, Stuttering John, you didn't say anything about.
Stuttering John, you know, he's the one guy. If you didn't have a show, he would actually be a big rock star.
Right, that's right.
But this is better, you know, he's getting to do his first love, screening phone calls.
That's so true, Triumph. he loves
Stuttering John, you know, the only two things he can't say without stuttering are Howard Stern show and I left my wallet home.
You know him very well.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you
so
really,
do my writers.
You really know the show well.
I know well, you know, the show is very big for dogs.
Is it?
We're the only ones that can hear when Fred talks. Humans hear him just sitting there like a corn in a crab nugget, you know?
Right.
But my sensitive ears, they can hear. Oh, God, don't piss off Howard.
But try.
Don't piss off Howard. No, that's Fred.
Oh, that's Fred.
Fred's like, I don't want to end up like Jackie. By the way, Howard.
Yes.
Jackie says hi. I see him once in a while in the supermarket. Because we eat the same dog food. He's not doing well. Not doing very well.
It was a silly move for him to leave the show, right?
It was a silly move, you know. Why can't he stay and take all your crap for the rest of his life like Gary here?
Yeah.
Poor Gary. Gary's taken more poop than a porta potty at Lollapalooza.
I do goof on him a lot.
He deserves it. I met him backstage. Get a mint.
Oh.
I'm the one who's supposed to have dog breath. Come on, Gary. I know you take Howard's crap, but you don't have to eat it. My kid, Gary, is he here?
Yeah, yes, he is.
Okay.
He's here somewhere.
Okay, Gary, don't feel bad. You know, I actually had the dream I was kissing Gary.
Right.
I have to remember not to sleep with my face so close to my ass.
You think that's what did it?
Baba Booey!
Yes, triumph.
Baba Booey! That's the sound. That's the sound I make when I haven't pooped in 3 days. Baba Booey!
Now, are you selling a lot of records? I mean,
am I selling a lot of records? Well, I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right. You know, it's not you, Howard. I don't have your popularity.
Right.
I don't have your popularity.
Right, but I see they run your video on MTV.
Wait, it's supposed to come out.
You're making a poop.
I was going, Baba Booey!
Oh, there it is.
There it is.
It's dog poop.
Baba Booey! Okay, all right. See how hard it is? That's 3 days.
Wow.
3 days. Oh, look, the bow tie. It's all going to crap.
You are the cheapest puppet I've ever seen.
I am the cheapest, crappiest puppet. But you know what? I hope there's a birthday cake for you. Because Casey told me if you have a birthday cake, he wants to blow the candles. Excuse me. Blow out the candles. Casey, poor Casey, this guy's had more balls in his mouth than a golden retriever.
Right.
All right, okay.
Well, you know, you've been particularly vicious. You're a vicious...
I've been very vicious.
We're all pooped out.
But it's all about love.
Sure.
At the end of the day, it's like Foster Brooks used to say at the end of his act, you know? He would drop the drunk thing and he would sing, you know?
Would he?
It's all about you.
That's disturbing. You're kidding me.
It was disturbing. Well, you had to get people out of the room somehow. But Howard,
yes.
Howard, I'm pretty much done. I just want to end up with one thought.
Thank you.
Howard, don't worry about getting older. You know, just remember, you're not getting older. You're just getting closer to catching Beth in bed with a younger guy. I've got to go. You've been a great crowd.
Triumph. Triumph, thank you so much for being here. Your new record is in the stores.
Some poo-poo is me.
Right. It's filled with music and conversation.
It features the single
I Kid. Jack Black sings on it. Conan O'Brien, Adam Sandler.
Wow, you have
got
all
a lot of superstars and pooper stars too.
Well, you seem to really be capturing the public's imagination.
Thank you for the compliment.
Yes.
And the album is available in stores now.
Available in stores.
Thank you so much, Triumph the Insult Dog. I'm going to take a break here and recover, and we'll be back right after these words. Hey, how about that Triumph the Insult Dog?
That was great.
Coming in here like that. Great stuff. Nothing was prepared, by the way. It was all off the cuff.
Oh, well, he can poop with the best of them.
He was pooping.
All right, Howard. It's time for the presentation of the gifts.
Oh, don't even start that.
Come on. People wanted to give you things, and...
Now, are these my gifts from your party the other night?
No. These are gifts from the staff. And we're going to see if, everybody's so afraid to give you a gift anymore because, you goof on them. Terribly once you do.
You want to know my real thoughts on the gifts, or you want me to just be humble?
I want you to be honest, and you won't have to worry about whether you're insulting somebody because you won't know who gave it to you until after you've decided whether you like it or
now
not.
Here's a game I love.
Yes, okay.
For once, Howard, be honest about the gift.
All right.
Bring on gift A. Gift A, please.
All right, here they come. What a nice birthday surprise. Oh, now that's nice.
That's right.
You
It's
can't bitch about that.
1939 Philco Cathedral Radio.
See, this is an old radio, and I was one of those guys that always vowed I would never collect old radios because every radio guy collects old radios. But I got to tell you something. That's nice. And whoever gave me that, thank you. Because that's an old Philco, right?
Yeah, Philco.
Yeah, like that's an original radio. And you know what? To me, that's a piece of artwork. I mean, you could. I'll put that.
Oh, they really did great jobs on the cases of those radios back in the good old days. Now, how much do you think that cost? Do you think that's an expensive gift, or?
I'd say it's a couple $100.
Okay, you're in the ballpark. It was $350 and given to you by?
I'm going to say Gary Dell'Abate.
You're absolutely right.
Because Gary knows about all that stuff.
Do you know your staff?
It's in working order. You turn it on and you hear radio stations.
Wow.
Radio working great.
It's only AM, though, right?
Only AM.
Wow, that's great. All right, bring on...
That doesn't pick up satellite?
No, it doesn't.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you, Gary. That's a beautiful gift.
Happy birthday.
Yo, Howard, so you giving thumbs up or thumbs down?
I guess that's the game. But
thumbs up, right?
That's a thumbs up.
Yeah, he liked that one.
Yeah.
All right, here is gift B. Bring that on. Oh, stop it, John.
What is that? John's laughing at the gift.
What is that? It's a leather-bound original New York Herald Tribune newspaper from the 1st or the 12th of January, 1954.
The day I was born.
Yes.
Now, you see, I like that. It's a leather-bound. I would actually put that somewhere. Like, I'd put that in my house.
Mm-hmm.
I'm giving that a thumbs up because I would actually like to read. Why are you laughing, you freak?
No, I'm just looking at him.
How could you laugh? You think that's a bad gift?
I didn't know how that was going to go.
He likes it. Now, shut
I'll tell you why. I mean, seriously, like my daughter went back and got this, all the papers from my grandparents coming over on the boat from Ellis Island. And I like looking at it because it's, history. And, like, I don't know what happened the day I was born. You don't think that's nice?
I just didn't know. So you going to hang that up?
He doesn't know what to think because you haven't told him yet.
It's a book.
Oh, I haven't told him what to think. I don't.
That's not true.
I know.
It's
like a coffee. You might put that on a coffee table, or you might. I'm going to guess. Are you going to ask me how much that costs?
Yeah.
A big leather-bound thing. I'm going to say it's about a $200, $300 gift.
You're very good at this. We got to put you on the Price is Right. $200 and the.
I'm going to guess it's from KC because he's always talking to me about you should find out like your history.
Nope, it was not KC.
Who is that?
It's Artie.
No!
It's a good gift.
Thank God!
Finally.
Let me tell you something, dude. I tried like hell.
Talking to the microphone.
I tried like hell to get the New York Times because I know how much you love that.
Yeah.
And they couldn't find a New York Times from that day where they could, because that's the actual paper.
Right.
Like someone, and they smooth it out and make it like a book, but the New York Herald Tribune was the second biggest paper.
I wonder how they have the actual paper. Like, I mean,
they have archives where, they have like a whole thing. It's a company that does this specifically.
And I was going to tell you something. Like, at first I looked at it, I said, I'll end up throwing that out.
Well, that was my reaction. Plus, it was Artie, so I knew that he's had a bad history of gifts.
But I'm thinking about it. I would like to read that.
I leafed through it. It's so fascinating what the world was.
Howard, can I tell you?
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. I'd give it a thumbs up.
I have one for my birthday, and just to see what cars cost and what dresses cost, it's interesting.
Yeah, it's got all the ads and everything.
Yeah, and it's personalized. Got your name on the bottom.
I think it's great.
The date.
Very good, Artie.
Thank you, Artie.
You finally bought him a gift he liked.
That's a major.
That's good.
All right, gift C.
Gift C. It looks like it's now this is a grill, indoor grill.
It's the George Foreman
Indoor grill for making
mean, fat-reducing grilling machine.
Now, to tell you the truth, Beth just got me this.
You're kidding?
No, she just got me this for Christmas. And so I probably, but you know what? Since I have a house now, I probably put it in the house.
Yeah, you got one for the house and one for the apartment.
So I'm going to say it's a very practical gift, and I love making turkey burgers and grilled chicken, and I will use that. So I would say that's a good gift. And I think it's about $100 or something, that gift.
A little less, so about $75. And who's the gift giver?
I'm going to say it's either like a Benji or, let me say, KC has a little bit of money. Is it just people in this room who are giving the gifts?
I guess, yeah.
Yeah, it's the people in this room. Tom's involved.
Some of the other staff,
Some of the
I guess.
E people.
Yeah.
Some of the E people?
Yeah, you can expand a little.
Well, then it might be one of the E guys who doesn't make too much
But
money.
make up your mind.
Well, I'm not sure who's involved in these gifts. I'll say Benji.
It was Casey.
Casey, okay, was one of the rest of.
Yo, you throw some chickens on there. Every guy's got to have one.
Casey's into diet. No.
Yeah, that's appropriate for him.
Good gift.
All right, gift D, please.
Oh my God! This is like one of those Stuttering John gifts where it's a little grab bag of books and CDs that you never listen to.
It's a book basket with the Brethren, the
There's a book I won't
Street
read.
Lawyer,
I won't read that.
Confederacy of Dunces,
I won't read that.
Down the House,
I won't read any of those.
New Owner's Guide to Bulldogs,
Yeah, I have that. Of course I have that. There's nothing in there I would use.
Computer Scrabble.
Computer Scrabble? When am I going to sit and play that? Show me the real gift.
And McNair desktop darts.
I won't use any of it. Completely worthless. How much? What is The Brethren?
How much? The Brethren is a book by John Grisham.
Yeah, I won't read that. I don't even care. You can give it to these people right now. You can give it to different people.
What do you think it costs?
It looks to me like someone's basket of stuff that they're tired of. Like they threw out a bunch of things.
It cost them nothing.
Like he threw all his junk in a basket to get to me. I'm gonna guess probably $200.
$150 and the giver.
Stuttering John.
You're
I knew right away.
Yes.
Thank you, John. Thank you.
You said you wanted to start reading. You said it in here.
But I buy very specific kinds.
Right.
Like I bought 10 books this week.
Grisham is great.
No.
To you.
To you.
No, you will like
I
it
don't
too.
read made-up stories. I need a reality. So I got
And Artie, how
Benjamin
great is
Frank-
Confederacy of the Dunces?
I do love that.
What is that?
Worst book ever written.
Really?
No, it's a book that every comedian thinks they have to read. It's funny. I read halfway through it. I couldn't read it.
I think you'd like it, but it is fiction, though.
Bringing Down the House is a big
What's
one now.
that?
It's a national bestseller.
That's about the guys who ripped off MIT guys who won a lot of money at the casinos by
I'll never read that. I can care less.
Scrabble, you were saying that you want to stop playing.
Yeah, with people, not on a
it's fun
computer.
on the computer.
Yeah, okay. I don't want to play that.
All right.
You can take that back.
Take all of your gifts.
Well, they all
back.
have receipts. You could take.
No, but distribute it to the staff is what I'm saying. And the basket and everything else.
Okay.
Santa spent a long time with that basket.
Let's bring out gift E, please.
It's a fleece. Artie, we're still not even. You got
All right.
two bad.
This is a Boston Red Sox hockey.
It's a University of Boston hockey jersey.
Okay. First of all,
With the radio station call letter.
turn it around. WTBU.
Actually, they'll be added later.
Oh, great. Okay. First of all, don't bother. Whoever got me that. I'm not all that. I don't feel all that good about Boston University. I am an alumni. I do donate to the college and stuff, but I never went to a hockey game. I hate hockey. I don't have any feeling about the university's hockey team. As far as I'm concerned, they can get rid of it. If it makes money for the college, great. If it drains it, get rid of it. I have no feeling about this gift.
The radio station call letter
No.
doesn't mean anything.
It would mean nothing to me. If there was something from the radio station, that would mean something to me. But what do I have to do with BU hockey? BU, by the way, I was very unpopular. I had two friends. One of them didn't even like me. And, it means nothing to me. This gift is terrible.
What do you think it costs?
I'm going to say that's a... Whatever they're charging is too much. $45 gift?
It says here $75 to $100.
Okay.
I think it's 75 without the letters put on.
Yeah.
And 100 with the letters. And who gave it?
One of the E guys.
No, you'd be wrong. It's Benji.
Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible gift. You don't know me at all.
Benji, who you plucked out of obscurity and made a writer?
Yeah.
Oh, so what? I gave it a try. I kept the receipt, and
Yeah, take it back.
Yeah, take it back.
I don't want it, and you
Hey,
keep
can
the
I tell
money.
you what else I was going to get to see if you would have liked it?
Sure.
I was going to try to find, but I'd have to get the information from you. The article about your uncle that caught the axe murderer.
Oh, my uncle who he didn't catch him. He killed him.
Yeah.
He saved people's lives.
Would
He's
that have been
cop.
a good frame, like that article
No,
frame?
I wouldn't want that.
All right.
No, I don't want any gifts from you.
Oh,
You don't know me.
Hey, Howard.
But thank you for thinking of me. That's the point.
Can we have gift F?
Could you sign it so I could sell it?
No.
I was just going to say, like, you notice that some of those books are hardcover. That's more expensive.
Stop
He knows
trying to sell your gift.
But I can bring them back for you and get you the gift certificate.
All right.
Gift F, please.
This gift I know of. This is what you do is you take your fork when you're grilling.
Yeah.
And you stick it in the meat or the bird, and you can tell the temperature inside.
It's the all-in-one meat and fish digital grilling fork with a thermometer from Sharper Image.
I own this.
Oh, you do?
I own about 2 of them or 3 of them. One of them.
Now you've got another.
One of them, someone accidentally put in a dishwasher because they thought it was a fork and ruined it. It's a good gift. I would use it.
All right.
It's something that I use.
You know what it costs then?
Yeah. I never actually bought one. People have gotten it for me. I would say that's about a $50 gift.
It's about a $30 gift.
Yeah.
And it's from.
It's a nice gift. One of the guys.
Yeah, you'll never guess. It's Richie.
Richie for me. That's very nice.
All right. How about
That's
G?
a good gift.
Gift G.
All right. That's a hat someone got me. And the truth of the matter is, I'm always looking for a hat that fits. I found one the other day that I haven't worn here yet. That hat, just by looking at it, shows that the person put no thought into it because it wouldn't fit my head.
It's some kind of an all-season bucket hat?
Yeah, it's a horrible hat. It wouldn't fit my head in no circumstance would that even fit on my head. It's worthless to me and will be thrown right in the garbage.
You know, you can wear it while you're reading The Brethren.
Yeah.
The Brethren's a great book.
And your hockey jersey.
I'll try it on. I mean, I would love if it fit, but it won't.
All right, well, it's from Puma. How much did it cost?
Maybe $50.
$25 from...
It's got to be, I don't think it's anyone in this room. It's probably the guy.
There's one of the guys in this room.
Oh, Doug? Yeah, Doug never knows what I like.
Yeah, that's Doug.
That wouldn't even fit me.
And finally, gift H.
Thank you, Doug. That's a bottle of wine.
This is vintage 1954 bottle of Armagnac. Is that how you say that?
I don't know what that is. Lost on me. I don't know really much about wine, but 1954 is when I was born.
That's right.
It's a bottle of wine. I got to figure she'd been drunk about 25 years ago. I can't imagine, but that's a very nice gift, a bottle of wine. I'll drink it, but the problem is I've got these bottles of wine in my apartment. I never drink wine in my apartment.
I know. It's hard to just sit around and drink a bottle of wine. We don't stay home that often.
So what I've been doing a lot of times is giving it to friends. But that one,
so this is a gift you'll re-gift.
I'll probably give this to someone, but it's a very nice gift.
And who do you think gave that to you?
Well, this is the last gift?
Yeah.
So I'm going to say, since Tom is sitting here, I would say it's from Tom.
Yes, it is.
Right, that's very nice.
What do you think he paid for that?
Well, it's 1954. I don't know much about wine, but I would have to think that something like that's a couple of $100.
This is a $250 item.
Well, then I would drink it. A $250 bottle of wine I'm drinking.
Now, is that wine, Tom?
It's actually, it's like a cognac, like a...
Oh, I won't drink it.
Right, I didn't think it was a wine. I'm not...
I don't think you can have wine from 1954. I mean...
You got it on trade.
Sure.
Did you get it on trade? Or
No, I did not.
Really?
Cash out of pocket.
It's a cognac?
Car cash. Yeah. An Armagnac is from the cognac family, I believe.
You know what? I've been thinking about trying the cognac.
Right. I believe you'll like it.
I seem to be having an alcohol problem.
Pop and have a sip?
Not right now. But thank you. Now, you see, but I consider that a very nice gift. That's a thumbs up.
That's a nice gift.
Yeah, that's a nice gift.
So everybody did fine except for John.
Oh,
Benji. John did not.
John's was a
Howard, I could get you like a gift certificate to Barnes & Noble then, because they just got
you know what? I'm going to take the books home. I'm going to try and read them. I'll try and get through them. It'll be a punishment. Every time I'm reading them, I'll think of you. Benji's gift was a bust, and so was Doug's.
Yeah.
But, and John's. But everybody else did a great job. Yeah. Thank you so much. And even the people who got bad gifts that showed no thought whatsoever. I want to thank you for even just trying.
And you know what? I'm so glad that Scott, the engineer, who was so concerned about being at your party, had a gift for you today.
Well, he's taking it out on you that he wasn't invited.
Yeah, he's blaming me. What did I have to do with it?
Where's Fred's?
I didn't have time, John. Actually, I wanted to see what everybody else gave before I ventured out. Thank God I didn't get desktop darts.
Desktop darts.
Nothing is so much better.
Desktop darts.
Molly, what's up?
Certainly Howard.
Hey, keep that bottle of Armagnac. That's a really nice gift. It's a real nice gift. You're going to really enjoy that. Drink it nice on a nice special occasion.
Yeah, Tom's gift is very nice.
It really is. And if you're interested in regifting it or getting rid of it, send it over here, because that's an amazing gift.
I'm not going to give you that, but if you'd like a copy of The Brethren, I'll give you that.
All right, I'll take that.
I'll be quiet.
How about a Confederacy of dunces?
Well, thank you to everyone. Anyone who would consider getting me a gift, I really do appreciate it. I am very touched, seriously, that you would even think
of me, and even if it was a bad gift, thank you. And we'll take a break. We'll do the news next, Robin, I take it?
Yeah.
So I was thinking in the paper, Amazing Kreskin has the same birthday as me.
I didn't realize that.
And Rush Limbaugh, of course.
We knew that.
So Kreskin made predictions.
Uh-huh.
In 2004, Howard Stern will wear an unmatched pair of shoes, which I don't even know what he's talking about. Have a gay wedding ceremony on his show. I can almost guarantee you the first two things aren't
going to happen?
I mean, an unmatched pair of shoes? I mean, is that supposed to be a joke?
I don't know.
Turn down an offer to MC the 2005 Academy Awards. You know that'll never happen. I mean, they're not going to offer me to host the Academy Awards.
The world is going to change radically.
And be hit with 2 paternity suits.
Ooh.
That's nice.
2.
2. Not 1, 2. Great.
You're going to go crazy, aren't you?
Sounds like life's going to be great. Guess I'm having
Shoes
twins.
don't match. You're having kids out of wedlock.
Got to tell you, turning 50 sounds like a real fun thing. Here's a note from Kreskin. Dearest Howard, in celebration of your birthday and mine, please accept these special and amazing predictions. Yeah, thanks. I want a paternity suit.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Anything good going to happen?
We share a special day in common, which makes us both amazing. Enjoy these predictions in your birthday. Oh, please. Fortunately, I know he has no ability to predict the future, so...
What if this all comes true?
I'm not going to be too thrilled. A, I don't want to host the Academy Awards. It'd be a big pain in my ass.
Didn't he say you'd turn it down?
Yeah.
So he was right.
I will turn it down.
Don't offer him.
I'm turning it down right now. I'll leave that for other people.
Yeah, better Billy Crystal do it.
So what happened to Craig Gass? Is he not coming?
Is he coming in or not?
Never see like Benji. He comes late. Oh, good. Wow. What do you do? What are you smiling about?
I'm happy.
I'm happy. What are you so happy about?
I'm working.
Good. What are you doing? Plugging something?
Acting and getting a lot of comedy gigs. And
where are you acting?
Acting on a bunch of different stuff.
Would you name the shows?
Las Vegas tonight.
Oh, no kidding.
With Alec Baldwin. I'm co-starring with Alec Baldwin, and I'm hosting the Super Bowl party in Houston.
Look at you.
At the end of the month.
All right, good for you, man.
Yeah, but every meeting, it's always about this show. Every time I come into a meeting, it's before the meeting starts. Hey, can I ask you a question? What was it like when Gene Simmons came in, or or about, or asked me something about Sam Kinison and Jessica Hahn stuff? And
all right, so good, man. I'm glad you're working.
Yeah, you bought these clothes, man. Well, they're not great clothes, but
you look good.
So do you.
And Craig's in a big national commercial. What commercial?
Smirnoff.
I've seen that one. It's good.
Smirnoff and AT&T M Life.
Good for you.
So he is working.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's in shock. You shut everyone up. No one believed that you worked. I'll be honest with you.
I was just talking smack when I came in.
Yeah,
I'm doing some...
No one thought you were really in show business. So, they got some new TV show that's coming on called The L Word. It's all lesbians.
Yeah, somebody was telling me about that yesterday. That's on, like, what?
Showtime.
Showtime, okay.
Yeah. It's like all hot pieces of ass that are lesbians. And, like Pam Grier plays a 60-year-old lesbian, but let me tell you, she looks pretty good.
She plays a 60-year-old lesbian? She's not 60, is she?
Yeah. Most lesbians who are 60 years old do not look like Pam Grier.
No.
Yeah. Most of them look like Scatman Crothers. Jennifer Beals is in it from Flashdance. I used to have the biggest crush on her. I don't know what she looks like now, but she plays one of the lesbians.
She looks the same.
Yeah, she's still holding up.
Yeah.
She just did a movie with another actress from the 80s. What was the movie she was in? Her and some other chick from some other big movie from the 80s.
Great
information.
Wow.
Yeah, thanks, Craig.
Glad you added that.
Wow. You're a great addition to show business!
What's going on with the Kinison impression? Do a lot of people still ask for it, or is it getting to the point where people don't even remember who Kinison was?
Well, you know what sucks about it is when I do it on stage, I'll say something, I'll make a reference towards the end of the show about the late, great Sam Kinison, and you always hear in the audience, Who?
Really?
Yeah.
That's awful.
The kids today don't know Sam Kinison.
They don't. Half the audience gets it, and the half that does freaks out. The other half, they don't get it at all.
Yeah, you might have to come up with other impressions that are more current, right?
Yeah, let's hope so, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, your Kinison is so beautiful.
There was a guy who managed a really big comedian who told me, he said, I got a great idea. I know something you could do. And I've been trying to think, how can I work Craig Gass? And it's right in front of me. I know this guy can make these great outfits. How do you? And I was like, you think about putting me in a fat suit and having me do Kinison?
Yeah.
And he said, yeah, I just in Vegas. And his exact
Start
words
dating
were,
the two sisters.
Yeah, his exact words were, I picture on the billboard, Craig Gass is Sam.
Yeah, well, it's like no different than a tribute show, like Elvis or Mark Twain or something like that.
And tribute bands are getting a lot of play.
There's an amazing thing at the box office this weekend, Howard. Did you see that Big Fish was the #1 movie?
That's right. That's the new Tim Burton movie.
I was shocked to see that. Came in #1 with $14.5 million taken in at the box office this weekend. Lord of the Rings, Return of the King went down to #2, making over just $14 million, but it has already made over $300 million in the United States alone.
God, it shows you how you don't know what's going to be the next big thing. I look at that big, thick book, Lord of the Rings, and I go, ugh, who'd want to make a movie out of this? Go figure.
So there you go. It's cleaning up. It's doing very well. Last night were the People's Choice Awards were held.
Yeah, now who won those?
These are like the silliest awards to me because you don't even have to be in a movie to win something. Mel Gibson, did he do anything this year? He was voted best or favorite movie star.
Yeah, they just wanted him to show up.
I guess. So, they gave Jim Carrey an award for comedy, or being in the best comedy, I guess, for Bruce Almighty.
Is that any good? I never saw it.
I liked Bruce Almighty.
Yeah. I gotta rent that.
Jennifer Aniston was favorite female in a comedy on TV. Yeah, she gets a lot of accolades for some reason or other.
I get annoyed with her.
She's married to Brad Pitt.
I get annoyed with her with that hair every minute. Every minute with the hair, and it's constantly in her face, and she walks in the room and she's swaggering with the hair. It makes me mental. But
I think this week even she's sitting down with Diane Sawyer to do an interview. I'm like, why?
With her hair. And she's not going to say anything interesting.
Did you watch her host SNL last weekend?
No, was it bad?
Yeah, it was really bad. Her monologue was just about her and Brad and didn't really go anywhere.
So, Pirates of the Caribbean, which you said you don't like, was voted favorite film.
Yeah, that was no good. I watched the whole thing, but I'll tell you what's a good movie is Monster.
Well, that wasn't nominated for the People's Choice Award.
Because somebody actually had to think. Charlize Theron, man, she's good in it.
So
I like her.
It isn't just a thing where she took off her makeup.
She's good. No, she's good.
Really good.
She's good. As OJ says, she's good. She's good.
All right.
She's good.
You're the only person who didn't like. I mean, I haven't seen it, so I don't know. But that Pirates of the Caribbean, everyone likes that.
Really?
I loved it.
Yeah, everyone tells me they liked it. I can't see myself watching it.
I couldn't get enough of Johnny Depp. I was like,
He's a gay pirate.
Delicious.
All right, there you go. Yeah, exactly. Delicious.
You're delicious.
The guy had makeup on and he's a pirate, and I'm like,
you are here delicious.
A pirate more gay makeup.
Well, there you go.
I don't know. He's prancing around. All right, yes, Robin.
Britney Spears. Her record label reportedly postponed the release of her new single so she could be counseled on her alcohol consumption.
Well, she's starting to get fun.
Last week, it was revealed the pop princess was pushing back the chart release of her raunchy new track called Toxic and fears that her controversial Las Vegas marriage to her childhood friend would affect record sales. But a British tabloid claims that Britney's record label wanted her to talk to counselors before setting off to promote the track because they feel she's getting into trouble with alcohol. Along Came Polly is a new movie with Jennifer Aniston and Ben Stiller. Will be opening, I guess. Oh, it's now playing, actually. And here's Ben on how he handles moving from comedy to drama and back again.
I've been doing a lot of comedy lately, so I don't feel like I've been volleying back and forth for a while.
It sounds really funny.
Honestly. But, I think you kind of approach it the same.
What happened to that guy? I went to dinner with him one night, now I don't hear from him anymore.
I mean, was he supposed to call?
I don't know.
Did you try calling him?
No.
Oh. Well, he's probably wondering the same thing about you. Did you have a good time with him?
No.
Wasn't the last time he was in was right after September 11th?
Actually, no. I had a good time with him. I actually had a nice dinner. We went out to dinner with him and his wife. We had a good time.
Well, maybe they're spending a lot of time in L.A.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Because he's been working a lot, I guess.
Weren't you giving him grief, though, last time he was in, right after September 11th, and
what I say?
How he was still promoting his movie right after September 11th? Maybe that was the last time he was in the studio, and you were busting his balls.
Maybe I busted his balls too much.
You think?
It's possible.
All right. Well, here he is on If Playing a Man in Love is Easier now that he's married, A2.
When I met my wife, I wasn't looking for her or it. I wasn't expecting it to happen, and it was so. Yeah, I mean, when it happens, you believe. I think you have it. It's like
wow. What happened to him?
He really is articulate.
Say it. Don't spray it. Anything else, Robin?
There's something else at theaters right now called Daddy's Baby, Baby's Mama, something like that.
That's a black flick.
Well, they put one white guy in it. Did you notice that?
No. Is he an idiot white guy?
I don't know. I haven't seen the film, but, it's the baby's mama thing. Usually think of it as a black thing, but there's one white guy.
Who is it, Louis Anderson?
No, it's that Michael Imperioli of The Sopranos.
No, he's barely white.
Mona Lisa Smiles is in theaters right now.
See, now I wouldn't go see that just based on the title.
Right, well, it's a chick flick.
No.
And finally this morning, they have now announced the lineup for the All-Star Survivor.
Oh, that's something I'm interested in. That should have been your lead story.
Well, I just got it.
Okay.
This time there will be 18 castaways divided into 3 tribes of 6. And they'll all be stranded for up to 39 days off the coast of Panama.
Right. They've already taped it.
They have?
Yeah. I know a lot about Survivor.
Wow, I didn't realize you were that up on it.
They started taping it as soon as the last Survivor was over.
Okay. I don't even remember some of these people. Amber Burgich?
Amber, I remember.
She was in Playboy, right?
That's right.
Yeah. Tom Buchanan?
I don't remember him.
Alicia Calloway?
Don't know her.
Rob
Testosterone?
Sesterino, Sue Hawk, and Rob Mariano.
Oh, good. All of them are there. I have no idea.
Rudy, I remember. Rudy Kosh is back. There's some guy named Rupert Bonham.
Rupert, the guy with the beard from this time.
Oh, I didn't watch this season. Jenna Lewis.
Jenna Lewis, you remember Jenna, the good-looking one?
Yeah, I remember Jenna, and Jerry Manthe will be back. Tina Wesson, we remember her. She won the Australian Outback. And Ethan Zahn.
That was a good-looking guy.
A winner, yeah.
That you like.
He was gorgeous. Colby's back.
Yeah,
Richard Hatch.
Richard Hatch.
Shi-An Huang.
Shi-Han Huang is in? Yeah.
Jenna Maraska.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
Some guy named Lex and a girl named Kathy.
I'll watch it.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Well, I might give it a try. See if
doesn't matter.
See if you like
it. But I didn't watch last season at all.
I read about that. I think it's a bunch of crap, that All-Stars around. I don't watch the show, but it should just be the winners. The winners are getting screwed.
Some of the winners aren't that interesting.
Yeah,
but you wouldn't want to see them again.
And you don't have enough of them.
And Artie, you don't watch the show, so you're not allowed to count.
I don't, but I thought it was a little bit of a, come on, you win the show, let's go.
Well, that's what's happening.
Thank you, Robin.
Happy birthday, Howard.
Thank you. Craig Gass, thank you for stopping by. You've made my birthday special, and that's what counts.